Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, that Ninja Dev, joined as always by Donnie, Eat the Hype Reese, and Lick 'em Low Lisa today. Delvin,
low, Lisa.
you
Lick 'em low, Lisa. That's a slap.
you are dumb.
Yes,
You are special.
greatest
Like
case in
are
court
dumb.
history. Case is fantastic.
Did you watch the DBZ videos I sent you?
I didn't watch anything yet.
Damn it, Delvin.
I've been busy.
I watched the shit you sent me.
Of course you did. But I've been taking care of an elderly person who now I'm trying to get out of my house, but now his wife doesn't want him home.
Now you're really dragging it out.
What?
Every day. I'm taking care of this. Y'all eating pizza rolls, watching movies. Shut up.
No, that's
we
not
solved this last week.
No,
We solved it.
He's still here.
No, yeah, he don't need to go back. You don't need to go back.
Right.
You need to kick them out,
That's
and then he
true.
can have his house back. Also, you said you have no bed. Why do you have no bed? You know who loses their room when this type of stuff happens? The kids.
Nah, I can't do that.
Delvin Jr. should be on the couch.
Something-
His room is disgusting. There's no way in hell I'll sleep in
Are you guys seeing my recording level going up and down?
No.
I sound
No.
totally fine for you right now?
Yes.
Because my mic level just dropped to 0.
No, we hear you
Chat,
fine.
y'all
and,
hear Donnie
John
good?
32.
Yeah, chat. We need the chat, John. What's good? Do you hear Donnie?
Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
Testing.
Because I've noticed
hear-
it's happened multiple times. I keep setting it back up to about 75 is where I put it.
Yeah, you
And
sound
about
fine.
2 minutes line, it goes all the way to 0.
Yeah, everybody
There
say
you
you
go.
sound good.
We got Twitch. We got John 32 on Twitch saying you sound fine, and we've also
Just
got
went all
D
the way
Life
to
on
0.
YouTube.
Okay. Well, I
saying you
hope
sound
the
fine.
I hope the recording sounds fine.
We shall see.
We shall
We'll
see.
find out.
So you kick little man out of his, make him clean it first.
Yeah.
You make him clean it, then you kick him to the couch, and you take his room. Or I'm just saying, I get it. So this is an opportunity to right his wrongs of his room.
Hmm.
Nah, fuck that.
But-
I'm not doing that.
This is
Yeah.
how shit
He
rolls
has to fix that
downhill.
tenant.
You're not
Yeah.
supposed to lose. He is.
And
Kick
the
kids
funny,
out.
the other thing about it is, my daughter's room has her cat in it, and I don't want that smoke. I would not that.
The smoke
Yeah.
with the cat.
I wouldn't get no sleep. The cat would just want to lay under me all night and scratch my face and all that shit. Like, nah.
Lord of mercy.
So I would
I
sleep
know when
right
we
there.
have company, our son, his room is up for grabs. Hudson, you go sleep on the mattress in your sister's room.
So I've been sleeping right over there for the last several days.
So when are we gonna take back his house? Like we need to come out there and just show force and just take his house back and kick them
do
out.
do like the U.S. and Iran. Just do like
I'm-
a special.
I'm just saying,
special-
like,
just-
Hopefully we do better than that.
well, yeah,
yeah.
You're not getting that house. If
If that's the case,
Can we be
we all
Iran?
lose.
Like-
You're gonna lose your house.
Yeah, go bomb the next door neighbor's house by mistake.
Your mortgage just went up $300. You're like, wait a minute. Like what?
But he's doing good. He's doing a lot better now. He's in good spirits. He
Yeah, he's
loves
in a
it.
place where somebody loves him. Of course, you're doing better.
He's eating. Him and Delvin Jr. ordering fucking Uber Eats, costing me a fucking fortune every day. It's just an order like, hey, can we eat
That'll
Uber
do
Eats
it.
for lunch? I'm like, no. We're like, but your dad's here. Like, oh fuck, shit. I say, go ahead, just order.
What you mean your dad's here? Grandpa's here. Like, what do you mean your dad? Grandpa's here. Let's say it right.
Yeah, he's still learning that.
Your dad's here.
He's still, you know,
Yo, you better come get your pops.
yeah. You know, he hasn't
That's
really
weird.
spent time with his granddad like that. He grew up with his other granddad, his Latino granddad. So This is new for him.
Mm.
Yeah, so but yeah,
Hey, enjoy it while you got it, man. Enjoy it while you got it, Delvin.
yeah. So yeah, that's a fact. So I've been just like cooking,
It's
organizing
true.
stuff, working, working hard like a slave. So
Mm-hmm.
by the
I
time I
mean,
get home, I'm tired as hell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm
say
Mm.
tired.
working like a slave. How's it any different from your regular? This is normal for you.
Oh, it's worse. It's far worse.
Is it? Look,
Dang.
this is every week. It's the same thing.
I'll put it to you this way. Yesterday, right, I get a call at like 7:10 in the morning, where one of the owners of the property is like, "Hey, the tenant parked on the grass. Can you tell them not to do that?" And they sent me a picture of it, right? So I'm like, I'm not calling nobody at no 10 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning on some fucking grass. I said I'll wait till 8 o'clock in the morning and I'll send them a text. 8 o'clock comes in, I send them a text. Hey, the owner passed by there. They saw you parked on the grass. Can you not park on the grass? Is in your lease and stuff like that, right? 5 minutes later, tenant calls me. Nope, I don't. We open up at 9 o'clock, but of course they call me. They don't give a fuck about my life.
Well, you texted them at 8. What do you expect?
Yeah, I felt I shouldn't answer that. So I picked up the girl's like she's like, oh, I can't park on the grass and all this. I'm like, yeah, they text you for that. That's petty. And as soon as she said that, why is the owner pulling up to the property to show somebody else like the unit next door? And then she immediately goes and starts yelling at the owner,
Oh my god.
the duplex. Oh, I'm saying low? Well, I'll talk a little louder. I don't want to get too loud. But yeah, so she starts yelling at the owner. And the owner is one of those black women who is like doing well off now, but that
Mm-hmm.
good back in the day. so
Hey, you can't take the hood out of them.
exactly. So now I'm on the phone listening to them yell at each other and pretty much almost come to blows. And I'm like, I'm hanging this phone the fuck up. I'm not here.
This is before my office hours anyway. I'm not.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm off the
yeah. Because
clock.
they got there, f you this, f you that hoe. Like, oh Lord, she's arguing with her landlord. Like, the lady owns the building, and it
Yeah,
was
your lease about to be terminated.
yeah. So then, of course, the owner calls me, and now she's just telling me everything that happened. I got to play like I don't know. Oh, I didn't know this all happened. This is absurd.
Oh my god.
This is preposterous.
using the big white words.
Yes,
Preposterous.
yes. Oh my goodness, are you okay? And then she's telling me, I can't say I'm on the phone. So I'm
You
like,
could have been. You could have been like, yeah, I was actually in the midst of telling her to get the car off the grass when you rolled up.
yeah, fuck that. I don't want to hear. I didn't hear.
I did
No,
what you asked.
I wasn't in the conversation. I don't want to. I don't want to know parts of what happened in that conversation, just in case the feds was called. So she's calling it now. The owner's already pissed off. So now she's just sitting there pointing out every violation this tenant has.
Jesus.
They got a dog in the house, and I don't think it's a CNI dog and all this stuff, and fuck this and fuck that. And look, she said some things I cannot repeat on this show.
Bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Certain wrestlers have got
Delvin, your
cancer.
name is Lickum Low Lisa today. I don't
Hey,
think we're abstaining from anything at this point.
hey, but that's funny. But yeah, she called fussing me out and all this stuff about this girl. Then I hung up that phone call, and then the girl called fussing about it. Like, oh Lord, absolutely not. This is just a lot to deal with early in the morning. Ain't even had my coffee yet.
Florida gonna Florida.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
So yeah, she's probably gonna be evicted.
How long does that take? What are the laws like in Florida? Like, can you just be like, yeah, at will, you're out. We don't like what you've done. Here's the list of violations. You got to go. Or do they
Yeah,
have like time to fix whatever the issues are? Like, how does that work there?
Dev Donald Trump lives here. There's no laws.
Oh shit.
just
Good point.
just do what you want to do.
It's Florida. It's
just
lawless.
just Grand
Everything is
Theft
at
Auto.
will.
It's just- Yeah, it's been
Just
a
wake
week.
up, all your stuff just gone. You've been evicted, and your stuff is on the lawn.
Yeah, it's been a week. But everything else besides that is good. You know, drinking my coffee. Excited for this week of gaming of all these things coming out this week.
What's coming out this week?
Nothing you care about.
I mean, I figured as much because I'm like, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. What's coming out?
Well, that's technically next week. But South of Midnight comes out the 31st.
Next.
South of Midnight already came out. We been did that. That's over and done.
But the definitive edition comes out on Switch too.
Cares.
The Marvel collection comes out this week also, which I care about greatly.
That's got more juice than South of Midnight.
Yeah, maybe. Life is Strange comes out. It's probably not going to be good, but I'm here for the ride.
Very curious for reviews. I forgot all about that game, and I haven't heard a peep about it.
Nothing.
Everybody forgot about that game.
I
except
honestly,
Delvin,
you're like,
apparently.
oh yeah, it's what's probably the last Life is Strange game is on our doorstep, and I have until you brought up with Shaq, I was like, oh yeah, like I completely forgot that was even a thing. I hadn't heard about it at all.
Yeah, that I don't know if you guys. Well, shit, I know.
When does it come out? I don't even think I ever saw reviews. Or
It
anything,
comes
like
out
previews
today, either today or tomorrow.
What? There's not even reviews out.
I thought it said the 25th, but it might be tomorrow.
That can't be good.
Like reviews for what? Look, we don't need to review this.
Yeah.
That can't.
There
be
was
good.
also, I don't know if neither one of you remember this game. There was this racing game that had like this Fast and Furious anime type feel to it called Screamer.
Yeah, Sean is pretty excited about that game.
I am too. It comes out tomorrow. Looks cool. Looks very, very cool. There's a couple other games. I can't remember the rest of the games. The Mega Man collection comes out tomorrow. It's a bunch of stuff comes out this week. None of the stuff you're interested in.
None of this stuff none of this is worth talking about. None of it.
But you're not
It's all,
interested.
it's all garbage. It's all garbage.
There are no ninjas in the game. So no samurais, no ninjas. No one's honor is being spilled. So yeah, you're not interested in none of this stuff.
Yeah, none of it's any good. None of it's any good. Well, Wolverine is kind of a ninja.
Yeah,
And
no
he's in that Marvel
reviews
collection.
yet.
He's in it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's old.
No
There's
premise.
nothing to write home about. We have this. You have it behind you.
No,
Like-
those games, no. Those different games.
There's only one good game, and that's the X-Men arcade game on that list. Everything else is kind of trash.
Maximum Carnage is good. Maximum Carnage and
Yeah,
Separation
it's
Anxiety are good.
okay. It's okay.
The amount of
Yeah.
times you have talked about this is too many.
This is also true.
like it's too many. We've done
like
we've
collecting.
covered these bad Marvel games too many times.
Nah, these are the good ones. Some of these, except
We've
You're not
given them
even playing
so
anything
much
new.
time.
there's nothing to play.
Okay,
Resident
look,
Evil.
Logan spent more than one movie in Japan. Okay, Logan was in Japan for quite some time. This shows how little you know of the comic books and Logan
Oh,
and his
shit.
time in Japan,
Oh
sir.
shit! Called out
Watch
your comic book.
Your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's in Japan
This
a lot.
goddamn- Yeah,
He has like a Japanese wife and everything.
You got cooked,
Mhm.
Delvin.
Mariko.
No, he's about John
You
32.
called out your comic street cred.
No, I know that
We're
shit. He's
talking
talking
about John 32. I'm not talking about
Wow.
Delvin. We're talking about John 32.
I know
Chatty.
this.
Oh, then it's not as
Yeah,
funny then.
look, Delvin knows more than me. I would never call Delvin out on comics.
Yeah, I know.
He
all
would
that
have
stuff.
wiped the floor with me.
I also somebody got me the the Deadpool head. I should have brought it inside for my birthday.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I didn't hook it up yet, but I'm very.
Was it on the
excited.
list?
No, it wasn't actually.
Oh, somebody got you something that's not on the list. I'm shocked.
And Donnie hooked me up with a gift card that I'm going to be buying Final Fantasy VII with. I appreciate
Happy
that, bro.
birthday. You
Thank
better
for
get
that.
it before that sale's over, dude.
I'm going to get it tomorrow.
You better hurry.
You can
Like,
do it right now.
I tried to buy you a code and I couldn't find a place to like get a code to buy it for you.
Yeah, apparently like Nintendo codes are like hard to get.
Well, it's not even just that.
Really?
Like you can buy digital games from like GameStop and Amazon, but they don't have the discount on the game.
Yeah,
You
no
could
doubt.
only get the discount if you bought from the eShop, and I
If you
can't.
did a GameStop, that'd have been pretty funny. Then I wouldn't have got it, and then I would have to complain. And
true.
then they
Oh,
would
you have
just-
to have Donnie complain.
yeah,
I'm
I-
still
Donnie
waiting,
got you
like-
a refund.
Dev, I've got like 500 GameStop dollars that I'm like trying to get rid of. Like I'm like, give me something to buy. so I can get this money off. As I'm scared if I hold on to it, I'll never be able to use it.
You better buy
There's
something.
no accessories you want to get, like
Dude,
a headset or
I've
something.
been kind of in that place for like a few months now where I feel good. Like I've got stuff. You know, like even my wife, when she was shopping for my birthday, which we made fun of, she even mentioned like how she was like, your wish list only has like 12 things on it. Whereas I felt for years I had a wish list with like 70 things on it.
Wow.
And I've like bought them all. Like I've eventually worked the list down. Yeah, like I don't really like the Steam machine is like a thing that I want that I don't have, and that's kind of it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Donnie.
Like that's kind of it. I got that controller that I took pictures of. Like I was like, I'll just get a controller. Like I don't need it, but
convert that fucking GameStop cash to something else, to PlayStation points, to Nintendo.
You can't. They don't let you. I would convert it all to digital dollars if they still let us.
You better do something because that bitch is gonna turn to fool's goals.
I need that damn Mod Retro 64 to come out. I'm like, here, all the money. I'll just buy a bunch of those.
Just buy some accessories and then sell them on eBay.
I
told him to buy a Switch
that's
too.
Work though. I don't want to do all that work.
You just sell it.
I don't want to do all that. Like what I've been doing until recently, until Pacopia, was I've just been siphoning off every new game just comes out of that pool. And then I tried to do it with Pacopia and everything fucked it. So now I'm scared. I think if I go to the store and buy like an actual thing, I think I'm good.
Yeah, that's good.
Right? So like I'll buy Yoshi and stuff. I'll just do that until the money's gone. But it's like I need those games to get going. Like I need them to start because I can't buy PlayStation games. I would buy a lot of I ain't got no disc drive. I can't play them. So
damn.
Yeah.
Well, you could buy the disc drive.
It doesn't. I have the old model though.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't snap on.
They don't sell the old disc
drive. That was
drive?
a slim only thing.
Yeah, that was a slim only.
They gotta have something.
I'm just saying.
They gotta have something.
Dude, trust me, I combed it.
Online? Like online they don't have like the old disc drive, a used one somewhere?
The disc drive didn't come off of the old original model. It wasn't detachable.
So which model do you have? You have the original Slim.
No, just the original PlayStation 5. Like the day one PlayStation 5.
Digital edition.
The digital
edition.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought they made a disc drive that you could put on that.
I did too, but it's a slim thing.
I don't know.
I would have swore that they made.
If they did, then PSXP
drive.
They led me the wrong way because I brought this up on XP and they were all like, "Yeah, you got the digital one," because that's what I thought when I bought it. I was like, "I'll just get a disc drive," and then I went to go buy one with all this credit that I have, and they were like, "Yeah, it doesn't. It's a slim only model," and I was like, "What? I didn't know that." So I was just kind of stuck.
I'm looking now.
Which is okay. I don't need to buy I don't need to buy extra games anyway. Are y'all Googling? This is my AI.
I'm Googling it right now.
I'm like, I would have swore that they made one. But...
Dev AI.
Damn.
Yeah, it's only compatible with slim digital models and the PS5 Pro.
I told you all that.
Not compatible with the fat PS5 digital edition. Yep, he's right.
Hey, Sean.
That sucks.
That does suck.
So yeah, I need someone to come out with something that I can purchase, preferably from GameStop.
I feel like that should be like a Mad Catz thing. Like, hey, here's a disc drive for your old PS5.
Can't do it. It's got to be digitally signed and all that stuff, so it has to be officially.
It has to run through their database.
I don't know. They can figure something out.
It does feel like something we should have hijacked by now.
Like a third.
If this was 2008,
oh yeah,
we would have cracked that shit. We'd have done that ourselves. Yes. Yeah, 100%. But not now. Yeah. PlayStation lawyers come after you.
It's Jofa.
Yeah. Yeah, we've litigated that.
We had a good run.
We really did. It was a magical time those days.
Yeah. Just nothing but illegal shit and sketchy stuff we could just go buy.
Yeah.
I miss those days.
I don't
Everything is
miss
legal.
them, but
I do.
I feel like you still buy sketchy stuff. All your purchases are sketchy because you're buying from something that's called GameStop. That's probably not a GameStop, Delvin. So
L Games.
you live in Florida. Everything's sketchy. You're still living in those times.
A
GameStop.
little bit. It's different.
You got a place called the Arab store.
You get A-Rap money.
There's nothing more sketchy than that.
Yeah.
Look here, man. In these times we have today,
Florida,
I'm gonna
go
be-
Florida.
I'm gonna be as nice to those people as I can.
Florida.
So I finally got my Switch back. So my Switch 2
Oh, it's all
returned
fixed.
today. Yeah. Well, they just replaced it. They just
They
gave
just
me.
sent you another one.
They said, "Yeah, we duplicated the issue. Here's a new Switch." So we
We
got here
fixed the
today.
glitch.
Yeah. So that
That's
was
lovely.
nice. I made sure it worked. Got it all set up. Got everything transferred back. My son will be very happy this weekend.
That's awesome.
If I let him play, because he done fucked up. He got
Uh-oh.
himself kicked out of daycare.
Oh shit!
I respect.
Wait a minute, not
Put.
suspended, kicked out.
Kicked
Like,
out of
you can't
daycare.
come back here no more.
You can't come back to. You can't.
Your
come
money's
back to
no
after
good
school.
here.
You're banned 1 year.
Holy shit! What did he do?
So he's got
Jack
you know,
drop kicked somebody and didn't get kicked out.
Wow.
Way to go,
I
Jack.
wish. So Hudson, sometimes when he doesn't feel like you care about him or he doesn't feel safe, he will just kind of push back. So or if he thinks he's the smartest person in the room and thinks he knows better, he's going to push back. So
Sounds familiar.
over the yeah, exactly. You know. So over the course of this year, he's had 2 incidents where it becomes a write up and it goes home. This last week on Friday, as I was on my way to pick him up, I get a call. Your son has he was talking back to the teachers. He locked himself in a breakout room that he was told he was not supposed to go into. He then yelled at other students to not go in there, and had to be brought down to sit downstairs with Miss Taylor, who is like one of the people who kind of runs it. So just blatant disobedience. Nobody
to
nobody
jail.
gets hurt. No hitting, straight to jail.
Right to
So
jail.
this was his 3rd strike, and she was like, and unfortunately, this is his 3rd referral, which means he's no longer able to come back to daycare for the rest of the year. So now I have to leave work at 3:30 to pick him up to be home by 4 and finish my work day from home from 4 to about 5:30
Ugh.
because my son can no longer go to daycare. At least the school is right across the street from my job, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time. And I actually would get there's no traffic when I pick him up, so getting home is actually a breeze. But
They
it's
wouldn't
just
like
the
let him sit in
interruption.
your office.
I wouldn't want that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Trust
Do
me.
I
you have
could
other,
pick him up
Do you
and
have
bring
other
him.
kids in the daycare, or is it just him?
No, it's just him. So him
Well,
and
that
Hunter are
helps.
at 2 different schools. So I
Alright.
just pick him up and I head home, and I make him do chores and reading and work for the last hour and a half of my work day. But
Let me
that
ask you a question.
just mm-hmm,
Because it's like after school care, right?
mm-hmm.
Is it like a YMCA type thing, or is it something more like the school?
It's the
mandated
school.
stuff?
So it's the school stuff. So what it was supposed to be like they were going to be in some kind of after school program where he's either in STEM or STEMs type stuff, music or something, but it just seems like that never really happened. It was more like you're in a classroom with this teacher for this amount of time. You're going to just play. Because both times I'd ask Hudson, what'd you do? I was just coloring or reading or playing Pokemon. No actual programming happened because if you
Yeah.
do something to keep Hudson engaged, he's going to just do the thing, especially if it's something that he finds interesting,
So it's
which
like
is the whole
school
point.
too.
Yeah, it's what it was supposed to be, but it doesn't seem to have gone that way. And every instance that he's had an issue, it's been something where some kid has been harassing him in some way, shape, or form. He tells the kid to stop. He tells the teacher ends up not doing anything. The kid comes back and is continuing to harass Hudson. And then Hudson gets to the point where he's taking matters into his own hands. Because what Hudson ain't going to do is back down. He's going to do everything in his power to do things the right way. But if you continue to push, he's just like, all right, I've had enough. So he's had a couple of those instances. And then this last one where his teacher told him he could go into this breakout room to go read. That's what Hudson did. They told him, oh, no, we told you you can't be in this room. So instead of just listening and saying, okay, I thought Mr. Vasquez said I can be in this room, but I can't. This is what I thought. Instead of doing that, he just goes off the deep end and yells and screams, slams doors, yells at other kids, and they're like, "All right, enough is enough."
Yeah.
So
But he
essentially,
was
you're raising Rick
also
James.
something like that.
Habitual line step. I
Oh,
respect it.
he absolutely. He's going to find the line every time.
Where did he
every
get
time.
that from?
I don't know.
Yep.
How could he have learned that?
Yeah.
He's definitely going to find the buttons and see how far he can go. And they got him kicked out of daycare for the rest of the year. So we'll try
didn't know
again
I
next
could
year
do
with
that.
daycare. Basically.
I didn't know
I didn't know I couldn't do that. So yeah, that's this. And this week it's even earlier because this week they have parent teacher conferences. So school's out at 1. So I've left work at 1, picked him up on my lunch break, basically come home and finish out the rest of my day at home with him doing chores. So I don't know if I'm gonna let him play the Switch when we get it back. Because we have it. I bought the Bella Bella 2, Bella Bella Island, whatever it is, the
Yeah.
Mario Wonder Switch 2 thing. I got that.
Oh,
I bought that too. I have yet to get into it though.
Well, I don't think it comes out till tomorrow.
I'm interested because like the multiplayer stuff is like the big addition. That's like the new stuff, which most people I don't think care about.
My kids do because they were doing that this weekend.
It looks like Nintendo Landish in a way that I haven't seen kind of since then. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting from like some of the mini games. And I think Wonder is like a great little universe for like that sort of thing to exist. So like I'm actually eager to pull out the Joy-Cons, get the family, and like give some of that a try. Because if that's it, then like that's the game for us. Then I'm just like, I'll never get another Mario Party. I'm not like I won't be looking for like that family game night if the Bella Bella Plaza stuff is it. Like if it gives me that Nintendo Land Wii U kind of vibe. Because I want to try it out because I know that there's like some co-op games that you play where you all work together, but I think there might be like if you have more than one Switch type games, or if you like game share, you can do like some cool stuff. There might be like some there might be like some multi-screen applications. I'm not sure if that's overhyping it. I just know like in the trailers that I've seen, some of the stuff that I'm seeing looks really. It looks cool in a way that I don't think anyone that's watched these trailers have like given any credit, because it kind of looks like throwaway, like, oh, Nintendo's doing, mini games. Like, right, we have 1 million of those. And it's like, yeah, but these mini games look like they're better than most, maybe. At least in my head. That's kind of like what I'm looking at.
I don't know nothing about it. All I know is that this weekend I had one of my nephews over and him and Hunter were playing Mario Wonder together and really pissed off my son because I was like, you have lost these privileges, sir.
So yeah, they're just playing
like just co-op. Like co-op
yeah, they're just
Mario.
playing the level together.
Yeah.
And with the new update, I think we can play as like Rosalina and I don't know, like a Toad or something. Like you can add extra playable characters.
that's cool.
You get the 4K update, but like I feel like if it wasn't for the multiplayer stuff, like it feels like it should be a free update. But the multiplayer stuff is there, which I don't think many people that are going to get it care about. But I'm interested to try it out.
I do not.
I'm sure my daughter will figure it out. I have no desire. I also
it might
got
be
Pro
disappointing, but
controller.
I have like this optimism that I feel like there's something there worth seeing. And I don't know why. It's just my impression from the footage I've seen. I'm like, it looks good though.
It
Donnie,
probably
It's
is.
gonna be Dune 3 all over again.
Maybe. That's true. I don't know. Yeah, like I don't feel like many people have been excited about this expansion or this announcement the whole time. We haven't really
You're
talked
correct.
about it. Rebecca, she still hasn't even played Wonder. So we don't really get a chance to talk about it on Shaq, but like I'm secretly kind of jazzed. Like I'm excited to try it.
This weekend was the first time I'd ever even seen Wonder played. Like I know my kids have played it,
Wonder,
but I
Wonder's fantastic.
like just look like Mario.
I legit think it's the best Mario game since Super Mario World. Like it's incredible. It's an all-time 2D Mario game, and when we reviewed it, like I kept saying that, and I felt like it wasn't being given like the reverence that like a statement like that deserves. Think about all the Mario games that we've had. I'm like, no, this is like up there. It's right next to your favorite one. Mario Wonder is that good. And I may be higher on it than most, but I love it. I think it's
great.
I don't have a bad thing to say about the game. It's incredible the whole way through. There's nothing bad about it. It's
Cool.
got
I don't
it's
give a
got
shit
hidden levels,
about Mario Wonder.
beautiful
I got
art,
Metroid Dread and a
beautiful
Pro
music,
controller. Okay.
challenging levels, secret areas. Like it's got it all. It does the whole thing. It's killer.
Yeah.
That's so
I'll never
sad.
know.
Wonder's-
I'll never know.
And didn't it feel like Wonder just didn't get a whole lot of credit? Like it felt like that. It
Oh, it
came out,
didn't.
everyone was like, it's great, and then they literally just moved on. Like, I don't know if they've overdone it, but like 2D Mario has a stigma, and people are just not that into it.
I was gonna say I don't think anybody cares about 2D Mario. I think
That's
that's
yeah,
what it is.
people just aren't into it anymore. And I think maybe they just overdone it. They just went to that well a few too many times. You know, there's not enough 3D in between. It's a lot of 2D and a 3D game every now and again. But
I wouldn't know.
But it's very good.
Outside of my wheelhouse.
I think it's the best I think it's the best 2D game we've had since 2000. And I would dare say, I mean, I like it better than Odyssey. I don't know what anybody else I think it's the best. I think it's the best Mario game we've had since the year 2000. I agree with that. Yeah, it's better than every other Mario game that's come out since 2000. I think Mario Wonder's better. Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough. I love Odyssey.
Yeah, a lot of people do. But I'm not. I like Odyssey.
I know you wasn't.
I don't
wasn't on
love it. I like it. I got nothing bad to say about it, but I don't think it's amazing.
Those two are kind of like my favorite, like modern Mario games. So they're both up there for me. Yeah, Wonder's fantastic.
Because we have Galaxy. See, Galaxy is better than Odyssey in my opinion.
I like Odyssey better than Galaxy.
But I like Wonder better than Galaxy. I loved 3D World, and I like Wonder better than 3D World. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think 3D World's better than Odyssey.
Nah, I like Odyssey.
I've said that from day one.
Yeah, you have said that.
That's why
I
people
like 3D
hated
World.
me back then. I had the mob at my throat back then. The fucking
That is
Shaq
true.
guy doesn't love Odyssey. It's not 10 out of 10. These people were angry. You remember what's the other Nintendo Nostalgia? Remember those guys?
No.
Dude, Jacob was big mad. They were big mad at me.
I wouldn't be mad at you, but I remember those guys.
I was just like, I don't know what to tell you guys.
There's only one.
Everyone's
podcast
wrong.
listen to.
Ryan McCaffrey, you were wrong. Odyssey's awesome, but it's not a 10.
Like Ryan.
I got nothing to add to this.
You got to play more Mario.
I won't.
You sound like Rebecca.
He's not.
I have
have to
no
give
desire to
Mario like
play
a
Mario.
He
Samurai
loves the
sword.
NES.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, but I love the NES, but I didn't play Mario.
The face that runs the place.
I don't give a
The house that
about
Mario built.
He like
That's
Legend
nice.
of
Is
Cage.
the AJ Styles of your favorite fucking system.
So,
He
and
doesn't like AJ Styles.
I don't like
The
it.
phenomenal Mario.
Mario can kick rocks.
You need to give Mario a samurai sword and kill his family.
Mario,
Oh shit, then he'd be all in.
Did him
Next
all
game is
Mario.
Mario flips out, cuts Bowser's head off. Dev's like,
No.
fuck yeah, I'm in.
no thank you to Mario.
Especially if
All right?
Mario was a girl.
Yeah.
Ponytail comes down, like Dev's like, I'm all in.
I don't want nothing to do with the Mushroom Kingdom. All right. My favorite Mario game, Super Mario Brothers 2. Not even really a Mario game.
That
Yeah,
is-
no,
that
that's
is
the
not
least one.
anyone's favorite Mario game.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Correct.
That's true.
Correct.
It's like, what the fuck?
You gotta remember.
What the-
I got
Remember when
my
you brought up the
NES.
original Zelda and Rebecca just busts out laughing? That was your
Yes.
moment to do the same thing.
Yes, like Mario too. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I do not like Mario games. I never have. I
Yeah,
got
would
my
expect that.
Nintendo
You don't like platformers.
and I played Metroid. Like that was the game. Metroid and Zelda is what got all of my time with the original NES. The Super Nintendo, I didn't even get Super Mario World with it. I got the control set and Street Fighter 2 and then Link to the Past. So Mario is not for me.
Mario 2 is there.
Yeah. Mario 2
Mario 2 is a thing.
Mario
Yeah.
2 sounds like an answer somebody give you after, hey, what's your favorite Nintendo game? They're trying to think of something really quick.
Super
Mario,
Mario Brothers 2.
Well, two, the
Mhm.
second one.
That's my favorite.
No one says that. It's
I
a
like
real answer.
I'm
No,
somewhat
you know.
nostalgic for that one, but it's
I
nowhere
love
near
that
as
one.
good as the other ones. Like it's much
it's-
worse.
It's that good for me
Yes.
because I don't
It's-
like
Very-
Mario.
It's much worse.
It is.
I don't like
I
Mario.
remember
games.
playing that
No, thank
game,
you.
and when you jump on like a bad guy, like, oh, they don't die. You just ride this guy.
I can pick this
across the
motherfucker up and throw it.
stage.
Oh, this is different.
Why does Toad
Yeah.
jump like this? Man, fuck this game.
Oh shit, Peach, she floats.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It has
Yeah.
such even for its time,
Do.
it has such a flat look.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, even for like its time and its style, it's flatter than most. Like even
Yes.
it is like, I'm like, goodness.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
I remember getting that. I
The
remember
themes,
the first Nintendo
the themes
Power.
in Mario 2
Mario
are very
2 on the
nostalgic.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's different.
I remember it.
I at least like that part.
That's probably why I like it.
Wandering around, figuring all those
Yeah.
damn doors and shit.
Yeah.
Gotta find the key.
You know that's just right up my alley.
You would not have, but if you could have ever brought yourself to actually try, you would have loved Mario Maker.
I see plenty of Mario Maker. I don't want to make a thing.
That's not, let me finish. On the Wii U's Mario Maker, they had, obviously people create things and you could put them up and you could put up connected things. But on the Wii U, on the original Mario Maker, if you scan an amiibo, there was like 10 or 12 characters that would then spawn in game. You would get like
Yes.
an 8-bit version of that character. So Mario Maker became a platform where people were creating 2D Zelda and 2D Metroid and 2D Donkey Kong and 2D Pokemon games,
Yeah.
like full-blown things. And there were a lot of like figure out the puzzle, find the keys, figure out the doors, like Metroidvania kind of Mario Maker applications. It was pretty rad.
I've watched all of that, and my son does that. My
It's
son
pretty
has made
awesome.
a bunch of Zelda levels. He's like,
Yeah.
I made some Zelda levels
That
in
stuff
Mario
was
Maker for
super
you to
fun.
play. So he's done. I've seen with the keys and all of that. So
You
I've
can't
seen
do that
him
on
do
the
a lot of
Switch.
that.
They didn't put in you can't play as the character.
There's is it Mario or is it, because I know there's something where it's you have like Zelda, like Link's sword and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that in Mario Maker 2 that he's done, and he's created
'cause
levels for me to play.
I know they changed it. I don't know. Like maybe they put Link in it. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know they changed it because in the first one, whenever you hit that mushroom, you would become Link, and then like you would get all the music from Zelda. Like it was more than just
Yeah,
the character.
yeah.
It was all
Mario
all
Maker
thing.
2 has all the music. He has the bombs, the arrows, he does all of that stuff. He creates levels for me to play as Link.
Oh, okay. Maybe they added that.
There you go. That's dope.
Yeah. But I'd be like, I don't want to play this. I'm still Mario. I'm good.
And
Yeah.
this is why your son's out here.
Oh, it looks like it's
Acting a
just
fool.
Link. And I thought that, yeah, you can do Link, but that's it.
I wouldn't want anything else.
We
That's
were
all we
doing
know.
Samus, fucking Pokemon levels was super fun, playing as Charmander and shit.
Never.
Yeah, it was really
He's
cool.
not doing
Donkey
anything.
Kong, doing all kinds of Donkey Kong levels, you climbing the vines and stuff. Yeah.
Hard pass.
Oh, come on.
But I did get a Pro controller, so I can actually finish Metroid Dread. So excited
I
about
thought he was
that.
about to say Prime 4. I was gonna be like, please
No,
don't.
he's not. He's not
Fuck,
gonna
do I
do
want to play Prime? No,
I
I
could
don't.
have sent you one. I've got way too many Switch controllers.
that. Yeah, Donnie has
But
like
the
10.
actual
I got
like
way too
Nintendo,
many.
the
Like,
Pro,
I don't
you
know
have a
what
Pro
to do
one
with all
Yeah, he
this
has a
shit.
pro one.
The
that he would send me?
Yoshis, the
Probably he
Kirby,
don't like it.
Mega Man. You could play as Mega. I forgot about that. Jigglypuff, Captain
Now we're
Olimar,
talking.
Splatoon, Isabelle, Star Fox, Peppy. It was great. It was like a never-ending Nintendo game. It was the best. Can't believe
Best,
they took,
Jerry. The
can't
best.
believe they took it out. They took it out. Bastards.
Good riddance.
You bastards.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have my Switch 2, and we'll see if my son gets to play it. I don't know.
Spoilers.
he's
No,
on thin-
he won't.
He's on thin ice.
Yeah, he got
Something
kicked out of school. I don't think you get to
Yeah.
come home and play video games.
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't for a week.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look,
We're
Normally,
that's-
I have Hudson's back, but
Yeah, as I say, that's gonna be a minute. Yeah, you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've besmirched your parents' name in a public.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be like, "That's Dev, home to
The
that
funny part is
hellion."
like
Yeah.
the funny part is they're like, oh yeah, they like she was just so nice about it,
Oh, they
and
probably do
like,
it all the time.
she was so nice about it, and like all the teachers are still super. Like everybody knows Hudson. Like, hi Hudson, bye. Like it's such a weird juxtaposition. Like
That is
because when
weird.
he's upset, he goes, but otherwise he's the sweetest kid ever.
Yeah.
We had his parent teacher conference. His teacher loves him. He's got straight A's. So it's that type of you're this great kid. You do all the right things. You have all these kids and friends who want to talk to you. I pick them up, and some kids like, oh man, Hudson, your drawings are the best. So like you see all of that, but then when he gets pushed, you see a whole different side of Hudson, and it's literally he has to get pushed to that. Like he's never gonna be the kid to antagonize or start anything. It has to be somebody pushing him to a limit because he really does try to keep it together. But you press the wrong button on the wrong day, you are going to get a different side of Hudson,
Yeah, he's not a killer, but don't push him.
basically. So that's what happened. But that's my boy.
They fucked around and found out.
They did. They really did. That's what happened. You gonna fuck
They
around and
fucked
find out.
around and Dev found out.
Yeah.
Like,
No switch for you. Banned. 1
Dev's
year.
the one's got to send him to a new daycare.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
Me and wife were very frustrated because it totally just throws a complete monkey wrench in our day.
I bet. Yeah, I'd be furious.
So I had to go set a whole new schedule up for work to the end of the year, to the end of the 29th, like May 29th was the last day of school.
He's
so
super young. I never had to
Really?
deal with this when the kids were in daycare, but when they got like into middle school, I always told them they got like real simple rules. Like I used to say, don't break my shit. Like don't break something in the house that I have to pay to fix. Just don't break it.
Mhm.
Right? I don't care what you do. Just don't break it. I don't give a shit. Throw your clothes all over the floor. It's your floor. I'm not in here. Doesn't bother me. Just don't break the house. Because my foster care and my uncle, like, we broke a lot of shit. I feel bad about that now. It's like, don't break the house. Don't break the shit in the house. And I go, don't hurt each other. Right? Keep your hands off each other. Don't hurt each other. And then don't fuck up at school. Like, that's it. That's basically the 3 rules you got to go along to get along in the house. I'm not much of a hard ass. I don't really care. You could walk out the neighborhood. You could stay out till midnight. I did all that shit. Like I'm a bad parent that way. I'm like, yeah, that's what kids do. My wife's like, no, we're better parents.
Yeah.
But like those are kind of the rules. And it was like Jack's freshman year, no, 8th grade. He kind of started to get into issues. The teacher would start to call. And it happened once. And I was like, hey, man, don't do that again. You know the rule. And then it happened twice. And we had like a real stern heart-to-heart. Where it's like, yo, one more fuck up and I'm literally going to ruin your whole life. Like you coax and get everything you want and I'm about to fuck it all up. Like I'm about to just make every waking moment that you have. I'm about to personally invest in ruining your day. If I've got to go down to the school and deal with your freaking teachers because you can't get your shit together.
Goddamn right.
Like that's it. Like, and from that day, I have not had an issue out of them.
You inconvenience me, it's gonna be some real inconveniences happening.
Because they get it
here.
with me because I'm spiteful and I'm impulsive and I go for it. I'm an off or on type. So I'm like, all right. Like when I promise you it's gonna suck for way longer than you. It's like, don't go there because my kids know. They're like, oh, don't fuck with that. I'm spiteful.
Yep.
I respect it.
Like I said, Delvin, if it were me, if my wife was like sleeping in the garage, I'd burn the house down before anybody slept in that house. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, no, I come from a long line of family that do act like that. It's like, oh, absolutely not. That's why I don't have that many rules. If you don't have that many rules, can't be all that upset all the time. And for the most part, I'm really happy. My kids have not had discipline issues. A couple issues here and there. I literally less than 3 for each kid in their entire school. We've never really had a problem. And I think it's because I set that rule early. This is the line. Don't cross it. They were
I
like,
wish
good.
it was that. Wish it was that easy with Hudson. He had a really tumultuous couple of years at his previous school. And it was just him just not feeling safe or that people cared. He's very emotional in that way. And if he feels like you really don't have his best interest at heart, he's gonna have a real hard time
Why?
listening to you.
When I hear you say those things, how old is he? He's in daycare?
It's after school care. So
Okay,
like you
how old
have
is
like an
he?
after school program. He's 10.
I'm trying to think what is going through his head where he feels unsafe at daycare. Like, aren't they supposed to just like color pictures and run on the playground and stuff? Like, what? This is very contemplative for daycare.
So that's my son. Anybody who he has to be around, he's watching everything. He's watching how you talk to the kids, how you talk to him, how you talk to adults. And if he perceives in any way, shape, or form that either you're not genuine, that you are going to talk down to him or the other kids in a manner that he feels is disrespectful, he's
That's a
going to give
crazy
you that
stance for a
same
10-year-old to
energy
have.
back. That is just who he is, and it's so surreal to watch.
I bet.
And so it's just like
Was he out
you
here like
really,
a 40-year-old man or something? Like, what are you doing?
bruh,
You're a
he's gonna
kid.
be an activist.
Go
because
swing. Like, what are you doing?
he's also always looking out for everybody else. So if you're talking bad or treating some kid wrong, he's going to notice and he's going to say something. He also
Mm.
doesn't have it in him to just let an injustice go. He's just not.
Mhm.
So he has some
Interesting.
kids
How's
spouting
he gonna
racist
do it?
stuff,
Like,
and he just would
how's he
not
gonna
let that
do
go.
it?
He's like, no.
School.
I mean, this is school. He's in the 4th grade. He'll be in 5th grade next year. So, like,
Wait, so I thought this was after school.
so this is after school where he's had the issue.
It's aftercare.
It's after
At
school
the
care. So
school.
Yes,
at the
after-
school. So
Got
they
it.
have
Okay,
after
hang
school
on.
care.
I
at
thought
the
he was
school.
like going to a daycare after school, like
No,
somewhere else.
it's just it's at the same school.
Hey,
It's
it's
just
at
the
the
same
so does, he
school
has no
program.
issues at school, just
Yeah.
at the aftercare.
It's just after the aftercare. Yeah,
So that's a personal issue then,
Yeah.
like with someone there.
it's
Habitual
with
laughter.
whatever teacher he's had. Certain teachers who he's gotten along with great, who
Damn.
meet his needs and he can tell that they care. And then you have the other ones that not so much. So he's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go into this breakout room because you are a problem. I just want to be left over here. And if you don't let him be over here, and he challenges you and pushes back, because he's also always trying to again toe the line. He's going to figure out, okay, well, you said this. He's
Yeah,
going
my
to
daughter's
remember
that way.
everything you said,
Yeah.
all of the rules.
Mhm.
He knows them all. He's going to find all the cracks and call you out on all your stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't get one over on
I'm
him.
that
That's
way.
the other thing. He remembers everything, and he
Mhm.
multitasks. So you think he's not paying attention, but he'll be sitting in the living room. He'll be in my conversation with my wife. He'll be watching a show, and he'll be playing with his toys where they're battling, and he can tell you
Yeah.
everything that's happening. I'm just like,
I do that.
I can't do nothing with you.
Oh, we've
So,
said this before that you think he and I
Mhm.
are alike in that way. Yeah, no, I
Mhm.
do that. I get that, and I do that at
So-
work too. Yeah,
yeah,
but you got to
so-
earn that. You got to earn that cachet to do that. Or as I told the girl I work with, you got to be willing. You know, like if you want to make a just stand to make yourself feel better, you're totally allowed to do that. If you're willing to accept the consequences.
and he will every time.
And I told her, I was like,
Every
listen,
single time.
there's a few times in my life I was willing to accept the consequences. You know, I don't give a fuck about this. I've
He
been
hates
there.
the consequences.
I get it. I
He
feel
hates
it. But you know, but sometimes you got to be able to decipher when to do that.
And that was a conversation that we had the other day. It's like you have to know when to just be quiet.
Yeah.
Like you have to, like I said, the real smart people. I said this is the thing. You're smart, and you know you're smart, and you think you know everything all the time. I
Yep.
said the real intelligence is knowing when to just be quiet
Mhm.
and not say anything. So we're working on that. And he's in therapy. He has a therapist that's working on like his impulse control and things of that
I mean, it
nature.
took me until my 30s to really. I'm not lying.
I know.
You know, until I was 30, like I would say maybe like not even 30, maybe like 35. That's been somewhat of a recent thing for me. Maybe like right before COVID. It's been like 33.
Mm.
It was like right around then where I would start to do that. And like my big thing now is anytime I get like, if I feel triggered or like heightened, I
Mhm.
always like push it off. I just drag my feet on it. I just
Mhm.
don't do anything in that moment. So
Yeah.
that meeting a couple months ago, my girl was having an issue. I also was not happy, and everyone could see it. And they asked me, and I was like, I don't have the words right now, so I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Like that'll take you so far, like in an office, in a workplace. Obviously, your son's young; he can't do that. But I tell my girl that often. I'm like, and I say that often. I'm like, listen, I can't do this right now. I'm not in a good place to do this right now. I'm going to say something's going to hurt someone's feelings, so let's table this for tomorrow. And then, like that's done wonders for me just doing that.
What's funny is Hudson, he doesn't realize he's doing that, but he absolutely does. He'll tell you, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Yeah.
He definitely will
And I'll
say
get
that.
quiet and everything. I'll just try to
"Can't."
avoid it because I know that if we're going to open Pandora's box, you're not going to like it. So it's like, so let's not do this now. That's helped me out a ton at the workplace. With the new boss,
he does that whenever. Oof. Yeah.
I just go, I need to think about it. And like even that, I need to think on it. Nobody ever like second guesses that. Everyone's like, oh yeah, you should. I think we all should. It's like that's always a good idea. I need to think about it. Give me some more time with it.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be done instantly.
Yeah, I try to give Hudson that because he'll definitely when I've gotten a call or something from a teacher, and I pick him up, I'm ready to go in, and he's like, I don't want to talk about it right now, Dad. I try to give him his time. I'm like, we've had almost the entire day to deal with this, and you knew this was going to happen when I picked you up. So we'll talk about it when you get home, but you're gonna have to process this.
Yeah.
So, but he knows that like in an emotional space, he doesn't have the words. He's gonna lash out. So he's
wiser than me at that age.
He's a character. I love him because he's again super sweet, super kind, very selfless in a lot of ways. But when he goes, he goes. No switch for you. 1 year. Come back later.
Damn, kiddo. Right when War Wonder came out.
Yeah, and he was asking about that too because I didn't even know it was a thing.
You should pull it out and play it.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's great.
I don't have to do that. His daughter, my sister, but his sister.
Well, just somebody.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
They'll
really lays it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
might think twice the next time. Like, wait a minute, is Wonder coming out soon?
After church, he begged for Naomi and Nehemiah. They're like, well, our nephews at church. He begged for them to come over. And I was like, I gotta do grocery shopping. So if y'all are coming over, y'all gotta come with me to do all the grocery shopping in all these stores. So I took him with me to all the stores. We've got both the cars washed, all of that. We come home and they're all hanging out. They've had some lunch and they want to play. They want to play the Switch. So they play the regular Switch. They play Mario Wonder. And Hudson is just sitting there seething because he cannot play. He got to the point where he's like, he just went upstairs to his room to go play.
I gotta get away from
it. He couldn't take it. He's like, I asked for them to come over, and they're playing the Switch, and I can't play. Yeah,
sucks to be you.
Well, yeah. I wonder why. Why is that? Why can't you play?
So we've discussed this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that sucks.
It's like we don't want you to leave. You can stay down here and hang out. You just aren't going to be playing the Switch.
Yeah, I had a great work schedule. Somebody messed that up. I wonder who was that.
Every day for the rest of my life, I have to change my routine. Sorry, you can't play Mario today.
Yeah. Matter of fact, fuck that plumber.
I mean, you already know.
Deb just gets angry and smashes the Switch over his knee. He's just like, snap.
I ain't doing that. It's money. I can't.
Fucked up, Ron.
We might break the Mario games, but we're not gonna break the Switch. It's got Metroid.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I guess we can do news unless somebody else has something.
No.
Yeah, let's do some
news. It is.
This is a report from The Information.
What?
It's a website. They had an interview, not an interview. They had a report on Xbox's new CEO, Asha Sharma. That at least had some tidbits, and it's a really slow news week, so it gives us something to talk about. In the report, they mentioned that she spent GDC meeting with indie devs as well as one-on-one meetings with EA and Take-Two. I feel like that's everybody at GDC, but
Yes.
they said that Sharma hadn't been given the job to diminish or kill the business, but that Xbox is actually in growth mode, like market acquisition mode. I'm going to come back to that in a minute, but let me read the next couple bullet points. They cited that she's met with Netflix co-CEO multiple times since taking over at Xbox. Greg Peters, who they got to give a quote, and he said, "I think she's trying to reinvigorate an invest to grow kind of model rather than a cut to make targets model." And it was mentioned that they are looking at ways to lower, they're looking at ways to having lower price tiers of Game Pass and have discussed partnering Game Pass with Netflix and selling a bundle. So, what do you guys think about that?
Game Pass and Netflix as a bundle? That's actually not a bad idea.
I swear to God, I will scissor kick you sideways if you tell me this is the first. I've said this for years.
I know you have.
Okay, I'm gonna be so mad. You're like, man, they came up with a good idea. It's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It's not.
I thought you were trolling me. I was like, I swear to God, tell me.
I know you said that. I know you said it. It's not a bad idea.
It's not. If they're gonna do an ad tier of Game Pass, like a free ad tier of Game Pass, having people be able to access that by clicking on their Netflix app would make a world of sense.
Yes.
Because you'll get it in front of more people than what they're currently. That my whole point with trying to branch out with Game Pass was just right now Game Pass is very dependent on the console.
And it's stagnant.
No, it's just right now the majority of people that have Game Pass have an Xbox.
Yes.
So if Game Pass is going to be integral to your model, you need more, like, how do you find more people to buy Game Pass? Clearly, console players aren't going to buy Xboxes just for Game Pass, right? So you got to find new players. So that's why I was always thinking the streaming stuff like a Netflix or an Amazon or something.
So how much more are you going to add on to the $24.99 that Netflix is to add Game Pass?
Good question. When they add,
like,
well, no, they lost the Warner deal, right? So this could be the fallback. Maybe they go gaming.
Again, like the 4K version of Netflix where you have multiple screens is $25.
What if it's the free tier, but it comes with ads?
I'm going to have ads in my games?
Yeah.
See.
You'll have breaks.
Who's buying that? Who's signing up for that?
Before or after?
D-Life, you signing up for that?
If it's free.
D-Life, okay. But if it's free, then it get, like, are you adding more subs? Like, how is that beneficial?
I don't know, man. I don't want to. Well, you get advertising revenue. Then you sell the ads.
So we're splitting the ad revenue between us and Netflix? If somebody happens to play Game Pass?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care how they make money. I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't care if
again,
it works.
I don't see the point. I don't see this working. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the rumor was that Netflix price is going to be going up anyway this year, so.
More than $24.99, and okay, so now you're going to also partner Game Pass with it, but then I have to have a controller or something that also pay.
Well, they already have Netflix gamers, so you're already supposed to have one anyway.
Who uses that? Who uses
that? This is their way to get people to use it. This is their way to get people to use it.
I don't know. I don't know.
But here's the thing about
that. I'm actually less interested in that than the other part of this reporting, specifically them trying to. It's the second time I heard in the last week that Xbox is shifting into a growth target model, and I'm just interested in how true that is, and also why the sudden change, if so. For like the last 3 or 4 years, they've been completely opposite direction, and perhaps maybe they've learned the error of their ways. They have been talking for a month, and I can at least say for a month, the talking seems to be in unity. Like I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but last week they came out with like a whole blog post about how they're going to fix Windows. It's like suddenly someone in Microsoft was like, "Yeah, but nobody likes us," and they actually was like, "Oh, well, what can we?" It's like they actually have listened. They're like, yeah, we're gonna take a lot of like the onboarding on Windows. I even saw. I think they said they're looking at possibly letting people doing Windows where you don't need a Microsoft account for one, so you have a local user. Like they might put that back.
Isn't that already a thing?
Well, they took it out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It's still there.
It is, but you gotta click around it. Like most people won't. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting rhetoric. A month ago, I wasn't really ready to believe any of it, but a month later, they're still kind of doing the mantra. They haven't really changed their business models, but like the language at least sounds the same, and that's something that we haven't been able to say about Xbox in a while. Like the message
Until I
sounds pretty
see
clear.
something. It's all words that mean nothing to me until
I
I
don't
see
think they're
something.
changing their model. What did I tell you when they hired her? I think they're here to try and sell it differently. They're going to spin it, and I think that's what she's doing. She's spinning it.
Yeah.
I think she's doing it so far. I think she's doing a pretty good job spinning it.
I got nothing.
This Netflix thing, people were excited about. People were like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Guys,
Really?
I had two thoughts. More people should listen to our show." I was like, thought number one, or Sweet Hanks, because I've been talking about this forever. The other thought was, Xbox, you could have hired me. I've been here the whole time. I could have saved y'all a bunch of money. I had all these ideas.
Well, I can tell you one of the things that probably would get people excited about it, because there's a lot of ways you can get Netflix for like free. So if that Game Pass is included in that tier, that would be
Think about it. Think about it less about the cost. I'm thinking about more of you've how many people have Netflix, and they go to open up their Netflix app one day to watch something, and there is a giant Play Halo banner right there. What could something like that do for a Game Pass? That'd be very valuable.
Yeah.
If you could convert 10 million Netflix people into routinely interacting with that app, and maybe get 2 million of those people to actually subscribe to Game Pass, that'd be good business for Xbox. Because Netflix is a far more premier delivery service for Game Pass than anything Xbox currently has. Like, it could just fit in there. What if there was just a tab in Netflix that said, it's like Netflix is like movies, TV shows, Xbox, right? And you click on it, and here's a bunch of Xbox games you can play. I think a lot of people out there, because they don't know any better and don't care, as we talk about the casuals, they don't care. Why would they buy a console if you could just get a controller and play the game? It's kind of that Stadia thing. It makes the console time outdated. And for a lot of people out there, they just look at that as they just saved $500. They didn't have to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
They got Call of Duty right here. It's at least something worth trying, I guess.
It makes sense in theory.
If you're trying to do that streaming thing, that'd be the way to do it. So, any other thoughts? I don't really care.
I just don't see it happening. And again, I'm not paying attention until I see something. I need physical something for me to pay any attention to any of this. It's all just words and conjecture.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. When Sean and I talked about it, we don't talk about just necessarily the marketing, but we just talk about the games themselves. That like the issue that Xbox faces now, and this is why previously when this came up, I was saying that I don't see them going back to the exclusives model, because they're in a position now where they have to win over the person, that is hesitant to trust them, us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't need one exclusive. I don't need I need years of continued commitment before I even consider it. It's like a body of work. They got to put together a portfolio. They can't just have a good year and me come back. Like, that's not, no. Because I don't believe them. It's like
Correct.
NVIDIA. They're like, oh, this isn't generous. Like, I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. I think you're lying. If Xbox was like, we're going to make a console, we're going to have exclusives, that would be my reaction. I'd be like, I don't believe you. I think you're saying this until the first sign of adversity and you'll cut bait.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah, there's a cry wolf kind of feeling to it. I think, for many. And I think that's the biggest issue is that, like, I'm all on board with them going, we're going to do it as long as they're committed to knowing, like, to see that through what that means.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was saying before. This isn't a short-term decision. This is a long, like, that's a 5 or 10-year plan. If you're like, we're going to get back into the console market, we're going to carve out and be, a player, dude, you're so far behind. You're basically like launching Xbox from scratch again. And think about that. Think about all the money and everything it took for them to get to the table. And now they're not even at the table again. Yeah, like now you're at the kids' table again. It's just a very expensive decision to make. But they got the money. They could do it. They did it the first time.
Good luck.
Yeah. Epic laid off 1,000 people. So,
what percentage of their staff is that?
I would imagine.
Sounds like a huge number.
I don't
feel
think
like
it's a large
probably,
number.
Yeah, it's a small
Not
amount
for
of their
Epic.
staff. It sucks. It's 1,000 people, but it's like no different than like when Amazon does it or other places that have just a ridiculous amount of
Microsoft,
staff.
they laid off 10,000 people.
Yeah, it definitely sucks. But
yeah, it's still
at some point
people.
the bottom starts falling out.
Well, it's interesting you say that because it seems like they had about 5,000 people. So this is a little bit more than I expected. It's 20% Epic.
Yeah,
That's more than I thought. Actually, I was
It'll
thinking they had
spread
I was thinking they had like 10 or 15,000 people.
me too. They spread Fortnite too thin, not getting in returns.
Yeah, they mentioned, we didn't talk about it in the news because we don't play Fortnite, but last week they raised the prices of Fortnite. They raised the battle pass and stuff. If you guys didn't see that.
Yep, I saw it. Didn't care. I don't play Fortnite.
Citing that their costs too expensive. So
Yep.
I don't know what that means because it's hard to come to grips with that. You have like the biggest live service game in the world saying that we need to raise the prices because we're not making enough money and we're going to cut these developers, but at the same time, you're waging global, lawsuits against Apple and Android and Google. And you're also having this PC store where you just give games away for free. It's like some of this doesn't seem to check out. I think Epic is doing just fine. But
I mean, I think part of it is them sacrificing the short-term money for the long-term money.
yeah, I don't think Epic needed to fire 1,000 people, but maybe for the shareholder. I don't know. Are they publicly traded?
I don't
even
know.
know.
I don't
I
really
don't-
pay attention to
yeah, I
stocks
don't
or any
care.
of that. So, it's outside of my wheelhouse of caring.
Yeah, same. It's like I don't really care either. But it sucks for those folks.
Absolutely does.
Just like
I would never
for
tell.
the 30,000 other people have been laid off in 2 years.
Yep.
And
I would never tell anybody to get into game dev.
Absolutely
It
the
is
fuck
just
not.
way too volatile.
Seems like a
It's
real
a
gamble,
mess.
real risk takers kind of
Mhm.
place.
Yep.
You could get big, but most people don't.
Yep. It's
So,
unfortunate.
shout out to you guys. Thanks for making those unicorn skins and gliders and stuff.
Such a. I personally, I don't get it. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't understand it. This is not for me. I've never understood the constantly buying of the microtransactions, skins, and things. It's just not something I've ever done.
I think it's just because we didn't come. It's generational.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I've gotten out of all of that stuff, right? I've gotten out of Windows. I don't do Office. I don't like I'm so subscription averse. The only subscription I pay for is YouTube Music and Premium. And that's just because I've just always had it.
Well, subscriptions I understand, but like the skins for a character in a game, like that type of stuff, I don't get. But like subscriptions for content to watch and that type of stuff, yeah.
No, I
But
see
like
them as kind of the
Fortnite
same, but I get it.
plays the same with or without the skin.
Yeah, but
like there's
people
no
want to
difference.
change it up. They want to change
Yeah.
their look
Wanna
because
play as your favorite character.
because that's their playground. They hang out with friends.
That's what I'm saying. That's the part that I do not understand at all.
Friends?
Especially,
He
that
said
part too.
friends?
Playing with friends. Like
Having friends.
Yeah,
especially when you can get a lot of that stuff in game. Like I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna give you more money for that. Like it's in game. I'm gonna just give me the stuff that you give me for free. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm not paying you for
We
polka
spent
dots.
some money on Fortnite for Jack over the years. Probably like $100 into Fortnite.
Yeah, see, we ain't doing that.
But to me, it never bothered me because it's what he liked. He didn't ask me for a bunch of games. He wanted, the battle pass, so we'd get him the battle pass for his birthday and stuff. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I'm gonna buy you this game. You ain't getting no microtransactions. Get out of here with that.
But I don't
again,
really dabble in the microtransactions a whole bunch. I don't have anything like that I would get into.
Yeah.
PlayStation has closed Dark Outlaw Games.
Who?
So I think it's funny that I saw you all kind of make that joke in XP, and when I saw this news, I thought the same exact thing. I don't know if Dark Outlaw Game was, but it wasn't until I think Kyle messaged or somebody posted that this was the studio.
Kyle posted the whole thing.
Well, somebody posted that this was the studio from Jason Blundell from Call of Duty, and I was like, oh, that did jog my memory because when that was announced, XP Channel was pretty excited. You were all talking about it. Y'all talking about Mag coming back.
Y'all?
You. I'm talking about you.
I don't know who Jason Blundell is. I've never played Mag.
Well, I'm telling you guys were talking about it.
I don't think so, Tim. It wasn't me and Delvin.
No, it was mostly Kyle, but y'all were jumping on the wagon.
It was.
I don't think so, Tim.
It was the whites of XP. It wasn't the brothers.
I don't even like shooters like that.
I'll tell you. You are making fun of it. So he goes on about how Jason Blundell made all these announcements on the Jeff Gerstmann show about how they're working on something they're knee deep into.
Oh, sure.
And Dev goes, so PlayStation 6 in 2028 then?
Not even.
And Garrett says, maybe we'll actually get a good multiplayer game from PlayStation. Stingray said, bring back Mag.
Okay.
See? Again,
Kyle said the return of FPS from PlayStation. Dev says, so now when you say multiplayer, are you referring to PvP, PvPvE, co-op, strictly? Dev starts breaking down all the different channels of multiplayer.
That is some
it could possibly be.
Absolutely.
And they just went on and on and on. So I thought it was funny because everyone was like, nobody knows what that studio was, but it was like, but when the headline came out that Call of Duty guy was doing it, people were like, oh shit.
Yeah. So. And again, I wasn't oh shit, and I was like,
it's funny, like how a year, like that was just like not like how a year changes things. It's funny that there was like this studio was started and closed, like within a year.
Yeah, see,
they're like, we love it. Let's build a studio. Never mind, you're all fired.
You all have no jobs now.
What happened?
What I found funny is
how bad was that vertical
anything
slice?
Different when they said that his previous one had gotten closed before the game had came out. Like, what made you think this was going to be anything different?
Yeah, nobody knows what that was, so nobody should feel bad about that. No. I'm sure Jason Blundell
it doesn't exist.
Get another job.
It never existed. It's not real.
Yeah.
What is? I'm just more interested in what happened. So this guy with name gets funding. Was it just that bad? A year later, they're like, show us what you got. And they were like, nothing. Yeah. And they just called it a day.
Probably. I mean, without having any idea what they were actually building, it's impossible to say. Was Sony looking for something that was going to be a games as a service type thing?
Were they perhaps trying to build a first person shooter in case they didn't have Call of Duty? And then they were like, never mind. It's all good. Right. We have Call of Duty. You can go now.
The hell knows?
I don't know.
It just makes me think of like Tony Santa Monica saying they were working on a game for years, but just couldn't find the fun in it, so it gets canceled. It could have been something like that where they had an idea, but just couldn't find a way to make it fun and
couldn't get it together.
A year down the drain in a year where everything is tight. All right, you gotta go.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of game dev, way too volatile. Don't do it.
Yep.
Ioneo has paused production on the next two handheld, citing increased costs. If you were one of the folks that got a pre-order in, it's one of these PC handhelds.
AO Technology.
Ioneo. Ioneo. You guys will enjoy to know that their handheld, this next two, costs $2,000.
What
and
the fuck is
they're saying we can't ship anymore because we're losing money on the $2,000 handheld you bought.
$2,000?
Yeah.
What's in this thing?
Oh, it's super
Honestly,
powerful.
that
Yeah,
could
no,
just
it's
be
just-
64 gigs of RAM. That's $2,000 right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that's the reason. The only reason I bring it up is we have yet another marker in the how the RAM shortage is actually affecting the market beyond speculation. It's starting to creep into things and not looking great for my Steam machine. Not too happy about this, unless maybe Valve bought all Ioneo's RAM. Maybe that would be Ioneo was like, listen, we got some RAM we can sell you. We're gonna stop making this shitty handheld. That'd be great.
I mean, apparently it wasn't shitty if it was going to be $2,000.
Yeah. I don't think anybody likes Ioneo's prices are always high, but it's
who
expensive.
Wants a $2,000?
They're out there.
Oh my god!
I'm not buying this AO technology
Buy a
stuff.
laptop.
It's
Yeah,
Ioneo.
Yeah, AO technology. I'm good.
I like this stuff.
Yeah, good.
Nintendo of America announced that beginning in May with the next Yoshi game, physical games would cost $10 more than their digital options. You can look at that. It's not like they're not raising the price. It's like 70 or like 60.
Okay.
You can look at that however you want. Yoshi is 60 digitally, 70 physically. So if that's a price increase to you, fine. If it's a decrease, people are spending that both ways. The reality is that I think Yoshi was going to be $70 anyway. So I think the digital version is like trying to give you some sort of digital discount. But I don't know.
Like PC.
This is not nearly. I feel very ho hum on this.
Yeah, you can just skip this one.
Only because they did this when the Switch 2 launched. This is how it is everywhere else. It was actually somewhat weird that we weren't doing it. I'm not sure if you guys remember this. Like when the Switch 2 launched, people were talking about how Mario Kart was $90.
Yes.
And it was not $90 for like any of us. So it was like this weird thing online. Everyone kept talking about it was $90, but no Americans were like, what? It's not 90. It's because in the UK and Australia and stuff, they've been doing the staggered pricing the whole time. So the America's just adapting to that. And I don't want to
game?
I don't want to pay more for and I'm pretty excited for it, but one of the few.
Looks good.
A lot of people are not into it. I think it looks great.
Apparently in Great Britain, it's 59 pounds or 49 pounds.
There you go.
Hello,
Is that more or less than us? I don't.
Fucking fine though.
And
I'm assuming that
Nintendo
means it's
stresses that retailers have the ability to price their own games. So like, just because Nintendo is saying it's 70 doesn't mean that's what it'll be at the store. I'm not sure if you guys followed that stuff, but like the whole time during Switch's life cycle, all Nintendo games are $10 cheaper at Walmart because Walmart was like, we're just going to sell all these games $10 cheaper.
That is correct.
They're just like, we're just going to bring you into Walmart because all the Nintendo games are $10 less than everything else. They did that for years, so they can still do that. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love to see that. Nintendo's like, it's $70. Walmart's like, fuck that, it's $50.
Yeah, so Yoshi in the Mysterious Book is $59.99. I guess that's the digital. So
yeah,
60 digital, 70 physical. Whatever.
Yeah.
Games are $70. That's all it is.
Yep.
Pretty much. We talked about a PSN rebrand last week where we were somewhat dismissive over it. We still don't really know what that's coming out, but the next day we had a lot of conversations, so I thought it would be worth mentioning again. That the next day there were reports that not only are they stopping the PlayStation Network naming like nomenclature, but they actually could be spinning up like some new streaming service that I saw reported or speculated that it could be like Crunchyroll and Sony Movies and streaming games. That seems kind of neat. I think there's a really funny moment if they called it PlayStation 1. Like I would laugh my ass off if they rolled out a TV focused service that could play games called PlayStation 1. The one sub, that'd be hilarious. Would you guys have any other thoughts about this? There's also like some talk about maybe them doing.
They still have one.
Maybe them doing like a PC store.
That movie service thing that sucks. What's it called? PlayStation Core? That thing is terrible.
It's not a TV
What is
service.
Core?
It's just renting games. It's their weird
it's not-
movie thing.
Is rent movies and buy movies on PlayStation.
Yeah.
I thought they stopped doing the movies and stuff on.
Well, no, it's
They
back.
still have some weird
It's back
Sony
and it's
thing.
terrible.
Really?
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah,
I
it's
was like
called
trying to figure out
Sony-
if I could hide that tab because I thought their video tab was like basically Netflix. It's like you can
No.
watch Netflix and YouTube.
It's called Sony Pictures Core, and it's still a thing. And
That's where the
Listen-
Silent Hill TV series was at. That's really bad.
I watched the Silent Hill movie. It's also really bad.
Yeah. The TV series is worse than the movie.
I didn't really
Yes,
talk
I
about
do.
games this week because I'm kind of taking the week off from games. I feel like I tried a lot last week, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, just tiring of it a bit, getting a little burned out. So I've been watching a lot of movies this week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm watching. I know I've mentioned this to you guys before, but there's that docu-series on HBO called Neighbors, where it
Yeah.
just shows these trashy neighbors at war with each other,
You mentioned
and
that.
it's pretty funny. They also have a series about bowlers, professional bowlers, that's hilarious, but like I wouldn't say terrible, but like the bowlers are terrible. They're terrible people, and it's like so indie, and they're like cussing each other out and shit, and they're getting really into like professional bowling and like how competitive it is. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
we
might
watched
watch it.
we watched Dune, and I watched the Kingdom of Heaven, and I watched the Silent Hill movie, and I watched a
Silent
couple
Hill
horror
was
movies.
So bad.
It was so bad. I turned it off. I was like 30 minutes in. I was
It's like
nope.
they didn't know what Silent Hill was.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like-
boring.
It's boring.
Yeah,
The place doesn't look like Silent Hill at all.
yeah, I was pretty let down on that one.
This is just Nashville, Tennessee. It's not Silent Hill. Nothing scary about this place at all. It's just janky ass town.
It's just cloudy.
It's just cloudy.
All right, well, then that's the news. Yeah.
All right, Rude, we have an update. He says the NCAA scoring
Really?
update will be next week. So that's the
I wonder how
update.
that's going.
There is no update. I have no idea.
Anybody know? I have no idea who's in, who's out.
I don't either.
No clue.
Do we know what round we're on? How many teams are in?
I have no idea.
Are we
I
to
don't
the
know
eight?
if we're in the Sweet 16. I don't know if we're in the Elite
eight?
Eight. I have no clue. No
I have
idea.
no clue.
Very Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. No clue. We'll find out next week because the Rude is
Next
following
week
me. We are
on
not.
Dragon Ball Z. You got to watch that Super Pack shit, Delvin. I think you're going to love it. Based on your tweet that you shared and stuff, like those last couple videos I sent you, it's a podcast where they like recap what happened on Dragon Ball Z, but it's just like some haters like joking the whole way through
That
it.
sounds
It's
fun.
hilarious. It's so funny.
That sounds fun.
Like Frieza is him. He beat the shit out of Vegeta. It's stuff like that. It's really. I think you're gonna like it.
Nice.
I love those guys.
So this week, over or under 83.5 are replaced. The Rude is taking the over.
Under.
Under.
I'm taking the over because I'm trying to tank. But I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that replace gets at 83.5.
Who's doing better, the Jazz or Dev?
Yeah.
It's crazy that like half the league is trying. Like a third of the league is legit trying to tank.
That's so ridiculous.
Like there's
Is
like
this
10
draft
teams.
class
Like,
even
they're
going to be any
trying.
good?
That's why they're all tanking because they think it's the next great draft class, like since LeBron and them. Like, yeah, there's like 7 dudes people want, not like 2. There's a bunch. So that's why they're all tanking. We didn't talk about it, but the Supersonics are back.
I saw that.
We've got official. They're pursuing teams in Vegas and Seattle, so they'll be the teams.
Yep.
They'll get in, and that's awesome. The Sonics are going to return.
Yep. They're going to suck.
Now
We're
that
going
Ice
to
Cube
have-
wakes up again.
Actually, I don't know if we're going to have because I'm sure they got to figure this out. But the last time this happened, we had an expansion draft.
Yeah, they said there'll be an expansion
I
draft.
particularly don't like hearing this because my team is good.
Wow.
And And here's the thing. It's not just one team expansion draft. It's two teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Holy shit. That's going to spread out. That's going to spread out. Like, I wonder how many players teams are going to be allowed to protect. Is it going to be 8?
Probably 7 or 8.
There's going to be some dudes available that's going to hurt some teams.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
and the
really,
problem,
like you're going to take playoff hopes away from some city for this.
Oh yeah.
And that's always entertaining. Like, I hate it, but it's super entertaining to figure out, like, who can build the best team out of everyone else's scrubs.
Yeah.
You know?
I hope it actually makes the league more competitive. Because when
The
you have
league's
half the
pretty
league,
competitive.
but you have half the league tanking. Like,
Right, but they wouldn't, if they wanted to win, there's a lot of these teams that are competitive. You know, a lot of it's like injuries and stuff.
Yeah. So I wonder if it's going to make are we going to have way less teams in that upper echelon and everybody's kind of duking it out really for the playoffs? Or do you have like
What do you
4
do if you're
teams like
the
the
Thunder?
East? Cry?
I
Say, can
believe
we
the-
give you picks instead of players? Because we've got a lot
that's
of
the
those.
thing, right? Like, you can pay them. Like, that's the thing the NBA does, right? Like, you could be like, hey, we'll give you a pick if you don't take this guy.
I have no idea.
Because we want
I
to
haven't
keep
seen
them.
it. There's been an expansion
I think
draft
the
since, what,
NBA lets
Magic
them
and the
do
Heat?
that.
Mm.
And the Thunder have picks. They have picks to sell. So maybe they'll be good. But the Knicks, Boston, the Cavs, people are going to come running for our role players. They're going to try to pick them up.
Stack up on role players now. Go ahead and just before the draft happens,
You're good,
go ahead and
Delvin.
release some people.
Nobody wants the players. The Heat are like, please take Tyler Hero. Like, nah, we're good. Seattle's like,
years.
we're good. Like, you don't even have players. We're still good.
He has cool tattoos. No.
We'll take that.
Yeah. When is it supposed to start? Like 3 years from now? At this
Yeah, we're
point?
still a little ways away. We'll go through all
Shit,
of next season and then probably the season after.
Let's hope there's still a US of A in it by that point.
We're
Let's
still
hope
playing
there's a world.
basketball.
World War III may happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Expansion draft. Expansion draft is fun. That's like some fantasy video game shit.
Look.
Yep.
Speaking of draft, I'm good, baby. All you young fucks who was calling me old.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be fucked.
They raised the enlistment age to 42 for the military. They're talking about some military draft. Me and Delvin
Really?
we're
Yes.
out of it. We're
Well,
not
I'm
not
square in it.
eligible.
I'm in.
We're I'll be 45 next month. He'll be 46.
I
We
would
out.
l-
You
I
can't
would
come
laugh
for
so
us.
hard if they tried to draft. I'm not doing anything. Are you out of your freaking mind?
It's 40, they said 42, and when I saw it, I guffawed and laughed. Fuck these old ass niggas gonna do that.
I've got feet problems. I can't sleep without a fan. You know, I have high blood pressure. Like,
what they gonna do besides get arthritis? They
Mhm.
gonna do nothing.
Donnie is ineligible.
Yo.
You
I
are
made
a
myself
medical red shirt,
ineligible.
sir. You're
I
a
wouldn't
medical
even.
red shirt.
I wouldn't even. Like, they'd be like, "This is you've got to go." Nope.
Yeah.
You got to go to jail. Well, do what you got to do, man. Like, I'm not doing that.
Prison's
so,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
prison's
cool.
nice. I'm not. They're locked in here with me. I'm not locked in here with them.
Yeah.
We cool.
It's gonna be a bunch of 42-year-olds in prison because there ain't no
A lot
way.
of cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of cargo shorts in the big.
That's funny.
Shit.
I didn't know
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't have to be voted on or anything. They just do it.
He just does he vote on anything now? He just does what he want to do.
Right. There's no rule of law here. They just do what they
Good
want.
Good point.
So 82.5 over under for Mouse PI for hire.
Under.
Rude is taking the over.
Oh, this under.
I need this to go way under because
I actually think it's gonna be pretty good,
I do too.
but I think 82.5 is a bit high.
Things will be like
I need it to
79.
be.
It could be like an 83 or 84, but I'm thinking like a 79.
We need 70 on the dot. No higher. 60, 70 or lower. That's what
I'm
we
thinking
need.
like 77, 78.
Ugh, no. Needs to be trash. Need this game to be terrible. I'm taking the over, but I need this game to be terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
Terrible.
It's Masters Week.
All right.
It's Masters Week.
That's cool.
Means I'm going to take a nap on the couch listening to
What does
golf
that mean?
this weekend.
Oh. Golf's still a thing, huh?
Yes, it is.
Tiger might play.
He still plays?
He was doing
yeah.
he was doing that video golf shit the other day. Kept seeing it on my damn TikTok. I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, he's like buff now too.
He's been, that's
Wasn't
been
he
a thing.
always buff?
He's been buff for
That's-
15
yeah.
years.
He's looking.
So that Ben has always been swole as shit.
Yeah, it was right after his dad died. He started he looked like he was on roids there for a minute.
Yeah. He might still be on.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's like the $1 million man at this point. He's more robot than man at this point.
Yeah.
We can
That
rebuild
man,
him, make him better.
Yeah, that man has been Frieza for some time now.
Yeah.
You know.
Did not know that.
He's still not in yet, so maybe he's not going to play.
How old is he at this point?
Oh, it's gotta
Like,
be.
is there a point where you age out of golf? Like,
Not
I
really.
gotta imagine.
I was going to say before I typed it in was he's got to be 50, and then I thought to myself, maybe not quite. He's 50. He's exactly 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like at a certain point your hips don't work no more. You can't play golf.
Nah.
There's a whole senior tour,
Yeah.
but he's too good. He won't play on it. You know,
Yo,
like,
once you get a certain age with golf, just start smoking Newports and playing. That's the rule.
that'd be
They give you a
awesome.
They give you a pack of Newports.
I would go so fucking hard for Do-Rag Tiger. Do you have any idea? That'd be like the
Amazing.
greatest thing that would happen to golf ever.
Yes.
That's exactly what golf needs.
I respect.
Any character at all, like any personality at all. You know,
That would be great.
it would be nice.
So long fried rice, hello fried chicken.
Yep.
I'd be here for the memes and the shit posting alone.
Mm.
But I still like it whenever he tees it up. I still like to try and follow.
All right, question time. So Lewis has a question. Hello, Lewis. I don't think I've ever seen you here before.
Lewis
What's up,
been around a
Luis?
long time.
Who's
Might
Lewis?
be Luis.
Luis.
Hmm.
Could be. This is mostly for Delvin, he says, since my last question for Shaq didn't give him much, sadly. He said, but others can answer too. You're tasked to make a Florida Man game. What type of game is it, and which developer do you choose to make it?
My response to him was just a gif of GTA 6.
Yeah. GTA 6 is that game.
I was going to say I'm going to be lazy and take GTA 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GTA 6 is what I wanted from a Florida game.
Luis been in the Discord for a couple years.
Yeah.
Okay, does he spend time outside of the Shaq area?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Then this is why I've never
Mo-
seen him before.
Most
Does
don't.
anybody?
Most
Yeah.
don't.
Like, does
I don't know if you
anyone?
noticed this. Since I've been on Nintendo
UD
Shack,
life.
since I've been on Nintendo Shack and going in that Shack, you're like, who the fuck are all these people?
Delvin's like, people really listen to these shows.
It's like a ton of people. Like, where the fuck all these people came from? And
Shaq
there's
is like
no-
its own Discord.
Yeah. There's nowhere else but a Nintendo Shack.
I never go in there. I'm in
They be like, hey,
three
Devin, we
channels.
love the show. Like, what the fuck are you? Never seen you a day before in my life. What show?
Who's Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have a good little group of Shaq only folks.
It's not a 7 there. It's-
Did you get
Yeah.
Basketball Classics?
think I'm gonna get it.
It's fun.
I've been watching you show.
I've been playing
with
it.
all these videos and clips. I'm like, you know what? I might want to try that.
I just keep playing it in between other games. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I saw that. I'm like, this is the dumbest looking
The bleeps and
fucking
bloops?
double dribble.
Yeah.
Double
Why can't I
dribble.
like double dribble?
I'm just like, we've been here so long ago.
But
Really?
now they've got the new
This is what
teams.
we want?
That's LeBron in them.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah. I had to play Larry Bird. They got all the classics there. They got cutscenes. They got TNT inside the NBA. They're there.
Dev likes everything.
I think
about
you'd
the
love
NES
this game,
era
Dev.
Except,
except-
NES games.
Exactly. Like we bring up these NES games that he hates on, but best console ever.
Yeah. I don't want to play it now.
You're a liar.
Good.
You're
If
a
I'm
liar.
forced to,
You're a
if
hypocrite.
I'm forced to, if this all
You'll
I can
kill
have,
yourself
I'll
before
take
you
the
play
NES
Double
Colony
Dribble
Island.
or Mario.
But I'm not gonna play it right now. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That shit look trash. I'm like, really? This is what we're
It doesn't look trash. It's fun.
It does.
It's fun. Well, guess
can't-
what?
I
It's
can't.
not. It's not 400 fucking gigabytes to play basketball. That's what
That
it's
is a good
not.
point.
That
So-
doesn't bother me in the least. I have fast internet and plenty of storage.
Y'all need better. Y'all need better.
Everybody who complains
Y'all
about
need better
storage, I'm like,
standards.
not a problem. I
Not
don't
a
have these
problem.
problems.
It's a whole
I don't have
problem.
these problems.
They don't
Not for me,
have.
it's
It
not-
doesn't have to be that way. You could
It
just
doesn't-
make a more efficient game.
It's one of those things that I'm just never gonna notice.
Breath of the Wild's like 16 gigs. NBA
Not a problem.
2K's fucking 800
200.
gigabytes. Like it makes no
Not a problem.
sense.
Yes, and it
Not a
still is
problem.
run right.
How is it possible? Yeah,
It still looks broken.
it's like
as shit.
y'all been making the same game every year for 30 years. Why is it so gigantic?
Yes.
You know, these are questions that I don't have, nor do I care, because I've got ample storage and good internet.
I've got ample storage. It's just not worth it.
These are not my problems.
It's not
I'm
worth
also
it.
not playing NBA 2K.
Yeah,
every
it's like
month,
you're not
so
playing it. So it's not
I don't
worth
give a
it.
It's not
I don't give a fuck.
sponge-worthy.
It's not sponge
It's not.
worthy.
It's not sponge worthy.
I could
Absolutely.
download 2K or I could download 20 other Nintendo games.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, you're out, 2K.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I'm going to play basketball classics instead. So suck it. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with my decision. It's my retro bowl for basketball. I'm good.
TPR wants to know if you got 2/3 of your current pay as your new salary in exchange for your job turning into video game content creation full time, would you take it? Why or why not?
No.
Absolutely
Fuck
not.
no. Absolutely not. No way in hell.
Mm-mm.
Not for video game content creation. No.
Hell.
That would make me not like video games.
Right.
That is the correct answer.
I want to play my games and enjoy them, not use them to create content.
Yes.
So absolutely not.
It's a big peeve of mine is that all we've done is like turn every hobby into some sort of side hustle, you know? And it's like, you know, it's just like when I was getting back out there with the disc golf, man. It's like I just want to play.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not over here trying to win a US Open or like break the world or gain a million I'm not like I'm just here.
Yep.
I'm just here to throw and like feel the breeze, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, you guys know how I am with my video games. Like I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to turn
Yeah.
the lights off. That's why I don't stream because I'm not trying to like I don't
Yeah,
want it to
that-
be a
don't wanna
social
do that.
I
activity.
don't want to I'm not here to entertain you. These games are my entertainment, my escape. I don't want to share that with you.
Exactly.
I don't want to be doing all that. Hey!
Right. You
Ring
got
the
to
bell.
constantly be on. You
Ring
can't
the
just
bell,
play
like
for
the
your
thing. You gotta have
enjoyment.
the thing.
Yeah.
All the little touch-ups. And I've grown really like the subscription fatigue. I've gotten
Yeah.
fatigue of like
Don't wanna do that.
the
Yeah.
influencer fatigue thing.
Yeah.
All the
You, John
channels.
32 with $5. Thank you, John 32. No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I don't even like watching people play video games. Why the hell would I want to do it myself?
I don't
Same.
either.
I don't understand watching people play video games. It's
I
another one
don't.
of those things. I don't get it. Like, why would I?
just-
I could just play the
I
game.
feel old, but
What?
you know, maybe it might be an older thing for us.
I have found
Oh,
myself
1000%.
watching them play video games, but it's more so like, hey,
I don't
let me
watch
see how
people
this.
play video games.
Just let me see if this is a game I'd want to play. Like I've never heard of this game. It's a horror game. Looks interesting. Let me watch the first 10 minutes and see if it's something I want to play. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's
I-
what the trailer is for me.
Yeah,
just
as I
need
say, I
trailer.
don't think I've ever checked out a stream.
I don't
for
need
that.
to watch
Well,
somebody.
usually,
I would
game.
check out like a review, or maybe I would maybe read something. I would never watch somebody play it
usually these games don't have trailers to them.
because I would feel like that's spoiling it for me.
Mm.
It's like, why am I watching somebody play it? I could just play
Yeah.
it myself.
That is true. That is also a true thing. It is
I had
possible.
this whole argument with some of my younger staff at work,
That's so nice.
and he
John.
was like,
Thank you.
watching somebody play the game is like me playing it. Like I get the same emotional highs and lows. I'm like, you are out your damn mind.
No,
I said, watching
not
somebody play The Last of Us 2 is nowhere near the same as
Yeah, I
playing the game for yourself and making decisions.
Yeah.
It's like I get the same emotional, like I'm like, absolutely
No, you
not.
don't.
I said, I don't understand your generation and this desire to watch people play something, watch somebody else experience it. than experience it yourself. Like it just
even
does not make sense.
like
to me.
Sean does it, Rebecca does, like other like our friends do it. I don't hate. I've got nothing ill. Like it's just not for me.
Yeah, I
That's
don't get it.
all. Yeah, I don't get it.
No.
But
that's also
he's
like
also somebody who wants to play multiplayer games.
the majority
all
of
the
our
time, so he
audience, I think, is YouTube. Or I mean, is Twitch. We see in our
Yeah.
chat, right?
Yeah.
They're all Twitch.
And they
I don't even like
references.
using Twitch. Like I don't even like to use Twitch.
Me either.
Like I click on it and I get a damn ad. I'm like, oh my god, I hate this thing.
Yeah, I do get that.
So yeah, like that's how far on the spectrum I am. I would say generally I don't even like Twitch.
Yeah.
We just stream there because I know that you guys do. That's the only reason we even stream there.
Yeah.
I just
So-
go into Twitch and drop a donation to somebody and just leave. That's what I literally do. Like, here you go. Peace.
Good guy Delvin over here.
Yeah, I don't do that at all.
I
do
can't
that a
remember the last time I actually opened Twitch, and if I did, it was on accident. So I'm like, oh no, I don't want the Twitch. I want the YouTube link. Get me out of this Twitch stuff.
I only do it if
Outta
Sean's streaming and I want to like check out what he's doing. You know, if I see him, like sometimes I'll see him on Blue Sky, he's doing something, and I want to stop in and say hi.
I don't want to talk. I just
Me
sometimes,
either.
you know, sometimes
And
I
that's the
get
thing,
notifications on my phone.
I mean,
Here you go. Bye.
most of the time, I don't even open the Twitch chat. I hop into his Discord and just say hi, unless he's doing something cool. Like the last time we were on call, he downloaded Starship Troopers, so I wanted to watch him play it while we were talking about it.
Okay.
But yeah, outside of that, I usually just lurk in his channel and talk to him while he's playing whatever. That I don't mind as much. Like just having like a phone call while we're both playing whatever differently. Because like he's playing his game, I'm playing my game, but you know, like we're just talking. That's cool.
No.
I'm fine
I
with that.
cannot do that to save my life.
I wouldn't do it with. It depends. It's game dependent. I'm not doing that with anything. But like I can play NCAA football or something and,
I don't even
listen.
want my
That's no
son
problem.
coming in talking to me while
I
I'm
can't.
playing
I
the
can,
game.
Same. I can't do that unless we were playing the exact same game. I
Really?
cannot hold a conversation with you.
Oh yeah.
I
no.
can't do it.
I just find one of like those time waster games I don't have to pay attention to. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I don't have
know,
the ability to
routine.
do that. Even with the time waster game, like my focus, like whatever I'm doing, like that's the one thing I'm focused on. I cannot hold a conversation and play a game really well. Like even when I was playing Destiny, like I cannot lead the raid. I cannot do it.
Mm.
I can only do the thing that I'm going to do, and I cannot tell you how to do your thing at the same time. Like
I
I'm
don't
going
wanna
to
do that
murder
at all.
all the stuff.
Interesting.
I cannot tell you how to murder their stuff. I just can't do it.
I
Like I
don't
do
really care
not possess
the
the
world of
ability.
game. And you know, a lot of times that happens. Like I'm
I beat
playing with
Ori
people,
sitting on a group chat with Sean and his friends. I was just
I don't-
beating Ori.
That sounds awful. I don't want to do that.
I
was
again, I'm
great.
not knocking
I
it.
had no problem.
I just don't get it.
One
I
of my
can't do it.
best nights, like social gaming wise, was the night the Zelda expansion came out for Breath of the Wild that had like the challenges mode, the trials,
Yeah,
the
I
Master
know.
Sword trials, and me and Jason just sat in group chat, just talking about whatever. It was like a podcast while we were playing, and we would give each other tips and be like, "Oh shit, I made it to level 6 and this happens," and that was a really fun night. It was just a cool night. You know, but we didn't stream it or like make it like that's the thing. It's like I don't want to be trying to pay attention to the chat. Like that's too much. You know, but like a phone call, like to me, it's like that's very high school for me. I was
Mhm.
sitting on the N64 on the phone. Actually, when I was on the golf team, most will hate that I say this, but when I was in the foster home, there'd be a lot of times the golf team would come over and we'd be playing Mario Kart or Mario Golf or something, and I would give my brother the phone because Melissa would just keep talking. And I would be like, "Hey, just listen to this and let me know if she says something."
Says something
Like we
important.
would play, yeah, and he would just be like, responding like, "Yeah." I got caught doing that a couple times. She still hates me to this day about that.
That is
I'm
hilarious.
like, you would just keep
Yeah.
talking though.
My wife, when we were dating, if I was doing anything else on the phone, she'd be like, "Just call me back," because she knows that I was not.
Really?
Yeah,
She's like, "Don't
'cause
even."
she
bother.
would start talking. Yeah, she would start talking, and I'm just not paying her any attention
just that
because I do
spaced out.
not. Yeah, I don't have the ability to shift focus. I don't have it. So she'd be like, "Call me back when you're done." Okay, because I can't watch TV and hold a conversation, especially if it's something I'm interested in paying attention to. Can't do it.
Wow.
Nah.
Yeah.
Just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't really want to either. Like that, I'm watching the thing because that's where I want my focus or my attention to be on.
Yeah.
So yeah, unless we're playing a game together where the objective is for us to both do the same thing, I don't want to talk to you. I can't do it.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to either enjoy the game or enjoy the movie because usually that's when they want to call, want to talk to me. Like, hey, like, no, I don't want to talk. I
I
want to
like
watch
to
the
talk
movie.
during movies.
Oh hell no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I pause the
I
movies. I'll talk about actors. I'll talk about other movies they were in. I'll ask about a scene. I like to talk during movies.
Turn the
yeah,
movie to a podcast. So-
my
Sometimes
wife will definitely start asking questions. And I have
my
to
wife
pause
doesn't
it. Like,
have. She
okay.
doesn't like it. Sometimes she likes it, but most of the time she doesn't like it. But it is me. I do like doing that.
I'm like usually like keep the movie going. You can
Yeah.
talk. You can if we're at home, keep the movie going. You can talk to me like if certain things happen, but just keep it going. Don't stop the movie.
I know it's
Yeah.
not like I know most people hate that, but it's true.
It's funny because I watch what you like. Looking at the discard, Johnny, you just like to share. Like
Yeah, I
the
think
amount of
so.
time you just really like to share. And I've noticed that 'cause I'm like, man, I have no desire to ever share screens or share what I've purchased really. Like it's very rare that I do that, but you're very like you want to share and be a part of the things. And
Yeah.
that's what I can see with the phone call. Like I just want to sit on the phone and just be a part of something. Me and Delvin are old as fucking just are like, no.
We'll be left alone.
I like checking out like accessories. And as I felt like a lot of times with podcasters, influencers, although I think it's different. Influencers kind of like get sent everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's one thing to think about. And I think like podcasters are like fan media, I guess if we call it, like the lower level. It's not like their job. I think in my years talking, I think maybe with Sean, like he's pointed out to me a lot that like people will buy a thing and then just like love that thing because they bought it, right? And they haven't like tried things. Like they bought this thing so they love it. Whether it be like a game, I paid $70 for it, so we've always kind of had like a differing opinion. Like I like to buy my game because when I've bought it, then I feel like subconsciously it's like then I can be like real honest about it. Like there's no way or question of like I bought this game just like you did. We're on the same ground, right? Whereas I think Sean has like often spun it. He'll be like, well, I see a lot of people that like because they bought it, like they want it to be good, they want it to be better, like they want to be optimistic because they bought it, right? Nobody wants to buy a thing and then be like it sucks. And that's the thing because I buy things all the
Interesting.
time and tell people
Like
it
it
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah,
Right.
like that's the difference. I like doing that with accessories, like little cheap things, like the little grips and the little handles and the little docks and like stuff like that, because I think everyone's like looking at those things, like in their accessories and GameStop, Amazon, right? And I do think a lot of people like usually just pick one. Like they pick one and that's the one they bought, and for better or worse, they kind of stick with it. There's not a lot of people around that have 20 controllers and like 14 charging grips and 18 like. So I like doing that because you're right. I like to share. It's like I want to be like
Mhm.
I had somebody the other day. Rebecca tagged me. Somebody was like, "I want a Rock Band guitar. Which one should I get?" And Rebecca was like, "Tag Donnie." And I was like, "Yeah, I have both of them. And here's my thoughts on both." I do like doing that. You're right. I think that's fun.
Mhm.
And to me, that's
Yeah.
worth $20 here and there every now and again, just to like it's something to bring to the audience. It's like, hey, I tried all these things, and this is what I thought. I think that's fun.
Yeah. I'm only buying stuff for me. If you ask me about it, I'll tell you about it, but I'm not here to share. I got this literally just because I wanted it and didn't care what anybody else thought.
And you probably researched it and made a really great decision, bought the best thing, and that's the only thing you ever bought.
Mm-hmm.
I do, like Delvin knows this better because I think I do this on Shaq a lot. But a lot of times I'm like, yo, I bought this Chinese shit off Amazon and it is awful.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of it's just kind of like, don't do this. Like don't buy this. It's more of that than the other thing. Like little different Joy-Con grips. Like everyone's buying Pro controllers. There's not a lot of different Joy-Con grips out there. I've been trying to find one that I think works, for my hands. I've bought like 7 of them and they've all been not great. And then I found one that's pretty good. And it has a cradle. And I was like, this is neat. It's not expensive. It's $25. I do like doing that.
I hate Joy-Cons. I don't want a grip to make it better. I want the
I
Joy-Con
do
to
like
go
doing
away.
that. I hate that you like, no, like I bought amiibo coins. Yeah, I do
You
like
love
doing
sharing.
that. I do like
You
that.
absolutely do.
Yeah.
I would like when you shared the Last of Us controller. I was like, this motherfucker just loves to share shit.
People don't see those things in person though. They see what they're like on the YouTube video and the trailer, but they don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at least that's how I think. Like when I'm looking for stuff like this, that's the stuff I want to like. I want to see someone that like lived with it, took it like in their house.
You're
Not
being
like
the
this
change you wanna
sterile IGN all production equipment. Like that's not a review, man. Like you made a unboxing video. You know, it's like, nah, I spent the weekend with this and it's not that great. Don't get that one.
Yeah.
Hey, you're being the change you want to see. That's what it is.
I hope it helps. I think our audience will ask me. I think
It
they'll
absolutely does because people ask you all the
ask.
time.
Yeah, people ask.
That's
Which one
correct,
should
yeah.
I get? Which one should I do? I like being the. I like when it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. I've had people be like, "I bought this and hate it," and that sucks. You're like, "Oh," but then you have the times where somebody's like, "I got it and I love it." Like the grips that I have currently for the Switch 2. I don't remember who it was, but I talked about it in a couple episodes, and someone bought them on Amazon, and they were like, "Donnie, I got the grips. You're right. They're amazing." And I'm like, "Awesome. I helped somebody." You know, that's cool.
Yeah, nice. I think all the shit I buy is just way too expensive, and nobody's spending that.
Yeah, as I say, when you were talking about that, I was like, "Yeah, you just buy the Elite thing."
Correct.
Like whatever that thing is, that's the one you get.
Like these $250 headsets.
I am always
these sound
trying
incredible.
I am the opposite. I'm on the bottom spectrum. Like, what's the cheapest shit that you can get that's still good though?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to solve that problem constantly.
I'm bougie as hell. Like I'm looking at a $650 monitor that I want right now. It's a new 1440p Asus OLED that has the glossy black, and I'm like, ooh, need that for my birthday.
That glossy black.
I need that for my birthday, so
Need to just
I'll probably have a
listen.
new monitor soon.
Nice. Congrats.
So I've
bought
two
so many-
1440p, 240 hertz monitors.
I've bought too many cheap controllers and pairs of Joy-Cons.
Yeah,
Just so many.
If you just saved all of that, you could buy the Elite thing.
Nah, but I don't want the Elite thing. It's so damn expensive.
I do. Well, you spent that money already.
Yeah, but it was in the pursuit of science.
That's a point there.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm like, I'm gonna wait and take my time and get this really awesome thing versus a bunch of little individual tchotchkes. I'm bougie. I want the high end shit. That's just who I am.
Yeah, I do end up with like little boxes of plastic and stuff around. And then eventually I trade it all into GameStop. The cycle repeats itself.
Pretty
Now you're
accurate.
sitting on $1,000 of GameStop cash that you can't use because there's nothing to buy.
That poor employee, they see me walk in with a box. Like a box of plastic you could have.
Yeah, I just bought the Pulse Elite headset for my PlayStation in the living room just so I can watch TV out there. So I can stream stuff through my PlayStation and have a good headset versus using the speakers from the TV because the sound just carries upstairs. So trying to watch stuff at night, it's just too loud.
That makes sense.
So I bought headphones specifically for that.
I have some cheap Walmart headphones.
Couldn't do it. I need quality.
Me and Jack both have them, and me and Jack both think they're good. I don't know what they're called, but they look like this. They're like $15. They're fantastic.
No, couldn't do it.
Look at Jack.
I couldn't
so
do it.
disgusted.
I am.
Just with my
So
sound bar behind
disgusted.
my TV and my Vizio. So let down.
We can do so much better. Look,
But it's unnecessary.
It is absolutely necessary. I want good quality sound and good quality
I mean,
visual.
clearly, I'm not bougie.
Not at
The
all.
shoes that I
Not-
wear,
not at
my
all.
spice rack. Yeah, I'm the opposite of that.
You are the it's good enough guy. It's good enough.
Good enough. Yeah.
Does it produce sound? We're good.
Yeah. Like literally traded in my whole giant computer for a Mac Mini. But I was like, yeah, but this does all of that though. like
Yeah, it's good
this is
enough.
great.
Doesn't play all the games that the other one could, but it does what it
I
needs
don't
to do.
need to play
It's
those
good
games
enough.
here anyway.
It's good enough.
Yep.
Free to Play Joe says he's been considering one of those fancy PC handhelds that Delvin and Donnie has, but he still doesn't know if he's ready to go full Steam OS or if he'd like to stay in Windows. He says, "Sorry, Don.
I
With the
played.
recent prices of things constraining RAM being what it is, should I get something now? And if so, what do you recommend for someone like me? I just played PS5 and some light PC games."
I played Deus Ex this week on my Steam Deck. Game's awesome.
I saw that. I was like, this man
it
is
looks
playing
so
fucking
good.
Mankind Divided?
Yeah.
Deus Ex.
I love that shit on the Wii U,
Deus Ex.
and it's
Get it
nice
right.
on.
Deus Ex, baby.
It's nice on the Steam Deck. It's quite good.
I think I started that a million years ago on PS4 and just stopped playing.
When games had aura, man.
Yeah.
That game, seriously, even today, I think makes other games like wish they could. It's so damn glowy and atmospheric. I love it.
It is.
That's before we had the ray trace things. We just created the atmosphere in the game.
That glow that like the old Rainbow Six Vegas had, dude. Fuck me. We haven't had a game like that in some time. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was hot. I'm nostalgic for like that particular kind of lighting look. You know.
Yeah, the
That
games where
real
they actually built the atmosphere,
colorful, glowy haze, that Metal Gear, like that shit was the best. And yeah, Deus Ex had it, Rainbow Six had it. Those are good times, man. But now you need a fucking 5090s and an AI model to come fucking close to the peak that we had in 2009.
Yep.
Gotta trace some rays, bro.
What was that other awesome shooter? The desert one. That also was pretty good in that regard.
You're talking about
Spec Ops: The Line?
Yeah. Yeah. Also had that vibe.
Yeah.
Dying Light has that vibe.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I think it was like the last time I felt that. They tried to do that with Mirage, right? They tried to put that old color filter back in, but that was like, that ain't it. But Dying Light had it. I think Dying Light got there. Maybe Dead Island.
So I was gonna say maybe Dead Island too.
Dead Island, yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
That's kind of like that.
That game is better than it has any business.
I can't wait
Dead
for the
Island
Switch
2 is
port.
really good.
You know they're gonna port that to Switch too, and it's gonna be awesome because that game is awesome. Like everything they put it on,
so optimized. It's not even funny.
Yeah, they crushed it. It's amazing for a game that was in such hell to be like the most developed game on release is really something, you know?
Yeah. So should this guy go full Steam OS? What should you do, Donnie?
What do you think?
I think you should go the Delvin route. Get you a Steam Deck and play your PS5 and you should be fine.
Correct. I was going to say a Portal.
That's what I was going to say.
Well, you can't play light PC games on a Portal. Because he says he just plays PC and some light PC games, so that's why he was thinking about doing a PC handheld so we could play the PC games. So I think just the Steam Deck, like would be if you're playing on PS5 and some light PC, I think the Steam Deck makes the most sense.
Steam Deck would be great. Yeah, the Steam Deck would be good. Yeah, I do prefer SteamOS to Windows, but you know you could probably pick up a cheap like Gen 1 Ally X. Like now that they're on the Xbox thing, the Ally X is the same thing as the Xbox. You probably pick it up for half the price.
Yeah.
Maybe cheaper. You know? So like if you want to go Windows, I had an Ally for probably like 2 years. I liked it. So like I've got no problems if you want to do that. Like Armory Crate's pretty cool. You could test out the new Xbox stuff. But the Steam Deck's probably the way it is, but like I don't know. You want to try to buy a Steam Deck now?
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, it's like
that or something.
Well, they were, and then the one that came back is the most expensive model. So it's like two. There's like two stories. You're gonna pay like most right now because they're in demand and they're in short supply. And like I think we're at the tail end of what the Steam Deck can do. Right. I don't know when the Steam Deck 2 is coming, but like I'm almost wondering like if you give it a year, if you do the D Life card, maybe play a D Life card here. Because like, is it PlayStation? Like, there's rumors that they've got a handheld.
Yeah.
There could be another Steam Deck one day. Like, we keep seeing these annual updates to these PC handhelds. It's like maybe one of those is the. Or you could try. You know what? Actually, let me take all of this back. I'll tell you what to do, Joe.
First off, Joe, how much work do you want to do?
Yeah.
That's a
Take that
real
into
good
consideration.
question. If you want to do work, then I've got a great option for you. If you want to do no work, get a Steam Deck. Like, let's just say that. Let's call it space spade.
Yes.
If you want no
Just Steam
work,
Deck.
just
Steam
get a
Deck.
Steam Deck. But if you don't mind doing some tinkering, I'll tell you what to do. You go get one of these new Android handhelds. They're somewhere between $200 and $300. You can get into the Portable Pros chat. You can just Google it. There's like the Retroid Pocket and the Odin something and the INEO something. There's a couple of them. But these newest Android handhelds, the GameSir company. Have you seen any of this, Dev? Any of this Android PC stuff? All
Hell
right.
no.
So the company that makes these controllers called GameSir, they've made an Android compatibility layer for like PC games. And it's called Game Hub. You download this app and you can download Steam games to your Android phone and play them. And they're like on par with the Steam Deck. You can't play everything. So like the more 3D intensive you go, right? It's a lot of like indies and 2D and like light stuff, but they work great. Like on these phone handhelds, basically, like these Android phones. But there are people playing like Silk Song and shit on it. Like the day it came out, they were playing on their phone. So it's pretty cool. And you get all the Android stuff and the emulation stuff on top of it. So if you're just looking for something like that, they're much cheaper. That Xbox handheld's like $1,000.
Yeah.
A Steam Deck's like $700. A good deal's gonna be $500. You get with these Android handhelds for like $200. So, I'd try that.
Yeah, Donnie's the person to answer this question, not me, because I'm not paying attention to any of that in any way, shape, or form.
I've almost
got
bought one
nothing.
of those on so many occasions, and I never do because I always come back to it's like I can play every one of those games on something I have. It's like I want it just to want it, but I have no real reason to have it.
Yep. Yeah. We all know I'm not really a handheld gamer at all. So
Got the
I've
Portal,
my-
baby.
I've got my PC. I've got
Portal
my
Pros.
Yeah, I've got my Portal for when I want to play something upstairs in the bedroom.
Portable Dev.
But I can really only play like side scrollers on that. I can play Sons of Sparta. I can play Lumines. I can play Final
Do you
Fantasy
have any?
Tactics.
Do you have any latency issues with that?
Every now and again, but not nothing. And again, I only play games that don't require like anything Twitch. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't play the last Lost Crown. I would not play on there because there's just too much Twitch response, and sometimes you will get a lag spike. So I won't play anything like that. Final Fantasy Tactics is perfect because it's turn based.
Yeah, you can take
Sons
your
of
time.
Sparta. It's not that intense when it comes to the movement and stuff
I
like that.
forgot about that. I
Lumines,
gotta try
same
that
thing.
one.
Yeah. So those
Josh
I
talks
won't
about his like it doesn't even work. I think on Board of Video Games he called it like he was like it's just a paperweight at this point.
How trash is his internet? Like that's the
Well,
problem.
he admits I don't think it's that good, but like I just it's one of those things where I think I've always heard more mixed reviews on that thing. Some people love it and they're like it's amazing, and some people like it's never worked.
Yeah, like I can play in my office on my hotspot, and it works just fine.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
like
good.
I played Sons of Sparta in my office on my hotspot, like connecting to my PS5, and it was fine. It was
We've come
better
so
that
far
than doing
since
streaming.
since the Stadia days.
Yeah. So Quagmire wants to know if Fortnite ain't safe. Is any game truly safe?
No.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Not in this day and age. Nothing's safe.
Companies are bragging about making record profits and firing half the staff. So
that's correct.
Yeah, so
it ain't safe no more. It ain't safe no more.
Eventually, they're gonna take a loss. You can only fire so many people, and then it's gonna get real bad.
Yeah. Last question of the night comes from the Winter Gamer. He says, "How would you explain your relationship with the PSVG people?"
I asked him to elaborate. I wasn't exactly sure what he was going for here. What do you think this means?
I'm trying to understand if he means like to each other. Like, are we talking about the relationship to the Discord?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'm not exactly. The relationship is what's throwing me off.
yeah, so the relationship with the PSVG.
Occasionally, I will have to explain PSVG to like people at work. I normally don't like to do it. I did it this morning actually, but usually if I'm in like a training class or a group setting, sometimes my boss or the girl I work with, like somebody will be like, "Oh, you didn't know." I'm like, he's a YouTuber, he's a podcaster, he does the thing, and then people may ask, and I'll explain it.
Outside people, they ask me to sell drugs.
It checks out.
So you say PSVG is a drug business? We're selling
No,
drugs.
I don't tell them. No, they're like, no. You don't need to listen to my podcast. It's okay.
So that's not the question. The question is, how do you explain the relationship with PSVG to people? So I look at this and I think like our relationship, like the relationship we have to the
I tell
PSVG,
that to people, like to my friends.
Like, what is that?
Like my wife, like you guys are like my best friends. I tell that to people.
Yeah,
you're evil. This is evil Uncle Delvin and Uncle Donnie to my children.
Yeah.
They know I'm not the evil one.
I can't remember why that happened, but yeah, you've become evil Uncle Delvin. I think it's because our names are so similar.
Evil Uncle
so
Delvin.
You have to be the evil.
You're the alt.
I think so. I think that's how they took it.
They're gonna find out one day, like, oh, we got the wrong
twin.
one. He's the good one.
It's like South Park. I have the goatee, so clearly I'm the evil.
You're Vegeta.
You're evil.
Yeah.
Evil Spock. Yeah. Evil Michael Knight.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I will say when people do ask about it, I don't really talk about it like much. Like, yeah, we have a podcast. We hung out like once a week. We talk about video games. Like, it's very like, yeah.
Same.
Because I don't like getting into it with people that I know like have, it's like I know it's like I can feel the condescending thoughts. It's like they're like, this man's 40 years old talking about video games.
I don't talk about it to people I know that much because I get very personal on here about things.
Yeah, that too.
And then the first thing these motherfuckers want to do is, I want to listen to the show. Like, no, I don't
receipts.
want to listen to the show. and I've had situations where people have listened to the show. What do you mean by that?
Look, I was reading the Yoshi news today in the World Cup meeting, and the person next to me saw it, and they were like, "Get off your phone." They were like, "Put that away." And you're like, no, "You can't look at that in this meeting." I was like, "I care way more about this than this meeting."
Yes,
right. And
I
make
much
sure
more about Yoshi.
My program is running this stuff. Leave me alone. I'm gonna watch my Yoshi.
Pretty much. So yeah, but in public safety, like what I do is like, super fucking weird to them. I'm like the weird balls that they're trying to lock up.
Like, I do the tech. Leave me alone. All right.
But
yeah, I don't explain much either. It's just I have a podcast, and a lot of it is like with my church folk. I'm like, it's not saved.
Do they always ask you, do you make money at it?
No.
Every one of the folks that find out, they all ask me the same question. Do you make money?
I never get asked that question.
Yeah.
I usually get, oh, you're a lot popular than I thought you were. I didn't know people knew you like this.
I get that. Like, if anybody actually pulls up their phone, I do get that sometimes too. They're like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, we've done some things.
Yeah, I get that a lot because people are like, oh, they'll look up my name. Like, oh, you've been in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I don't ever get any of that. Nobody really ever goes any deeper. So, but I'm also not the sharing type. So
I try not to
say much.
I try
I'm
not
just
to.
like, I have a podcast. We talk about video games a little bit. and a bunch of other nonsense.
Told you I stepped in front of that target and play. Never mind, son. The experts are here. We can handle this. Go back to your job. Please return to your normal work.
Yeah, I try not to.
Yeah.
Try
I'll see that and I'll just laugh and walk away like suckers.
Like I hope he picks the right thing.
Yeah, basically. I'm
Damn, Def.
Yeah.
Hey,
This man's out here. He's begging for help. He needs you.
No, I'm good. I did my 10 years. I did my time in retail. I did my 10 years. I'm good. Good.
I like helping people. Like with
I
that.
do too.
I've always. I mean,
with tech.
That's why this is even here. Yeah, you do like doing the tech. That's why, like, literally, that was me at GameStop for years with Wii U's. I do just make fun of it all the time. Like Donnie sold more Wii U's than Nintendo has.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's factual.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, I ran the gaming department, so I totally get it. But outside of that, I don't want to talk to people. I'm good. I have no desire to jump in any conversation with any people.
That was legit fun.
Yeah.
You'd always end up with the Wii U, somebody'd be like, "That doesn't make any sense." I'm like, "No, I know. Yeah, no, it's totally fucked." But don't let that stop you from seeing how cool Mario is. Like, it is really good, though.
Yeah. I will say running the gaming department at Best Buy is the most fun job I've ever had. By far.
I was just doing it for fun.
Doesn't even compare. Yeah.
I was doing it for the love of the game. But I could see that. I could see that being fun.
It was so much fun. I had a great time putting up trailers. And I mean, it was the PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U era. So it was just gaming was a lot more fun then. You didn't have all the influencers and stuff. Like you didn't have there wasn't just the plethora of information constantly all the time. Like you had people that would come in and would actually be asking, like, what is this game? What is that trailer? Because I had trailers playing and stuff. So it was a fun period. So it was a lot of fun to run that gaming department and play games and have game nights, have Call of Duty 3 nights with the staff, my staff and everything. A lot of fun.
Nice.
Those days are over.
Yep.
Now, if I walk into a store and I don't have my kids with me, I have on headphones. Do not talk to me. I don't want to be bothered. I'm in and I'm out. I got my list.
Poor guy was like, "Sir,
and I'm gone.
Could you help me pick?" He's like, "Don't fucking talk to me."
Yes.
They know
your
better.
fellow man, Dev.
And what have they done for me lately?
I respect it.
Plus, I don't go in video game stores. Like I don't even go into the electronics sections.
I don't even do that
in
either.
Stores. Like
it's not
for
even worth
what
it anymore? Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, no, all that stuff's been gone for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there you have it. And of course, the outro. We love y'all. But we do
Absolutely.
Y'all like.
Of course, you'd say that.
All right.
Y'all like. I gotta have
Florida,
something for
man.
y'all because some of y'all finna be out here in this
Drafted.
Drafted.
Some of y'all about to be drafted.
Yeah.
And go fight this war in Iraq.
Yeah.
The way I would laugh.
Oh man. Well, we said it was gonna be a short show, 2 hours. Let's get in and get out. I think everybody here is tired and ready for sleep.
Yes.
Long week, man.
Got a couch to go to.
Delvin's actually
couch
out here
is calling
living
me.
the real bachelor life.
Mm-hmm.
So couch surfing.
Jeez.
Between
Sorry,
both of you have two houses. Now both of you don't have your own bed.
Yeah, well,
Y'all are getting outplayed here. Just
Yeah.
outplayed. Y'all are losing.
No.
Y'all are losing
One of
hard.
us is winning. It is not me.
She's
No.
got him out of the house. She's
Neither of
got
you are
you
losing.
on the couch.
Yeah, you're on the couch. He's not in his home.
She's
He's
the
been
only one getting
kicked
what
out.
she wants.
She's winning.
Yeah,
No, he's
kicking y'all's ass.
He's in a room with a big screen TV, getting fed every day, with his with this hot ass 98-degree weather.
She is
But he
Brock
ain't home.
Lesnar, both of y'all, all over the fucking
He
place.
don't like home.
Y'all have been F5'd repeatedly at this
He's
point.
like, this is home now.
Well, if that's the case, go ahead and tell her, run me these papers. Let's go ahead and legally separate. I'm gonna keep the house. You can get out.
She's
He
not
can
going to
sell
sign
the
up
house
for any
though.
of that.
No.
She's not.
No.
You better figure it out.
Yeah, you're going to have to
Figure it
fight her
out.
in court, and that's not going to happen. She's just going to take all of his shit.
This
That's
is
what's going to happen.
Yeah.
She left me in my time of need. I have cancer, and she kicked me out the house. That's got to count for something.
No, it does not.
I'd be like,
Them ain't
well,
even my kids.
literally, I'd be like, well, dear, and we're both going to go. We're both going at the same time. The way I have such a negative reaction to that, the way like I'm like want to light everything on fire, like hearing that.
You can't say that.
Just do it.
That diamond blood in me, like my mom and my daughter. I'm like, oh, I will ruin both of our lives before this ever happens.
Everybody's going down.
Yeah,
Everybody with me.
it's like sabotage. You're about to learn a valuable lesson.
I'll see you in the afterlife.
And I'm gonna miss everybody.
That's bad, Delvin. That's so bad.
It is. You are.
Oh, man, you're right. Good song. Right song to pick.
Mhm. On that note, until next time, please play some video games.
Nobody sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.